What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to the ranch. I gotta admit, it was a little bit funny. I had the beginning intro queued up, rolling, and then I realized that I wasn't even in the stream. So I'm just going to say that you didn't see the video. I'm going to chalk it up that I failed again. I'm getting really bad with this stuff, man. It's not great. Welcome so much. Thank you so much for everybody coming in here each and every week. We appreciate it for those who are here now, and then also those who will be coming in a little bit. We are just so appreciative that you guys see it fit to come and not just support us, but also want to be part of the homesteading group, the group that where we get to support one another and share our successes, share our dreams, our hopes, everything that it comes across our mind. You can share it here comfortably and not worry about somebody beating you up for it. At least that's the idea. So thanks for everybody coming in here. Give me a thumbs up or a 5x5 if you can hear me. I want to make sure that everybody can hear me loud and clear, especially with my little mess up just moments ago. As everybody is checking in, Monica will be here. You're not just going to be stuck with me and me alone for the duration of the night. Let's see who we got in here tonight. We have Love the Land every day. Thank you so much for coming in here. Appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Rebecca. I see you down there with the 5x5. What's going on? Miss Jeannie Lipsky is in here. Thank you so much for coming in. We got Dad in here, aka Texan Carnivore. So thank you so much. Appreciate everybody coming in. What's everybody doing for dinner tonight? I want to start out with that. So Monica has been working diligently about doing her sourdough bread starter thing that we had gotten from one of our friends. And it's kind of interesting to see like the method behind the sourdough. Like originally I thought like you were supposed to use all the sourdough all at one time. But what I found is Monica is making a lot of different things. She's made cookies. She made waffles tonight. She's made different breads. So there's the lovely Monica.
Hello. Sorry, I had to pee.
So Monica has made a lot of different meals and a lot.
Sorry, the cat. Yes, we have the. I put my jars of canning stuff there. So the cat's there, and then I have the. Yeah, it's okay. It's just the bed thing.
So no, I was asking everybody what they're eating for tonight because I was telling them that the sourdough thing. So as the sourdough obviously rises and as the sourdough continues to grow, I don't know all the terminology. Monica has been able to take pieces of it here and there, and so it's almost like a self-sustaining bread.
It's been awesome.
It has been.
I haven't done bread yet, but
I thought you did a loaf of it.
Oh, I did. The bread that I had was with yeast. I am like too scared to actually try sourdough bread because sourdough bread takes a lot. You have to like stretch it and fold it and pull it and do this and have this rise and this rise and that. And I'm like, I don't have time for that.
Okay.
Like, I don't have time for that. So, but I talked to Sarah Jane tonight, who is a friend of mine who's been practicing the sourdough. She's kind of on the sourdough journey with me. And she made a sourdough bread that was super easy. And she said her husband loved it. So she's very excited.
Very nice. So tonight, Monica made some delicious waffles, which are off the chain.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But even better than the waffles, are these sausage balls.
Sausage balls. Okay, so
that Monica has gotten the recipe, I guess, from Ormsby Farm.
Yes.
Mr. Casey over there. And man, they are so good. It's our homegrown, home-raised pork that's been processed out to what flavor is that?
It's the spicy Italian.
Okay, the spicy Italian. And then she puts some cheddar cheese in there. And then she air fries them. And man, these things are awesome.
Yeah.
They are awesome. And I'm all about always giving feedback to people. You know, with me being in the service industry, that's one of the things I like to do because I would like for people to give me feedback,
of course,
and or the guys that work for me. And so when I look at things like this and recipes that Monica's getting. And this one right here, this is one that you've got to put into your Rolodex of
So easy,
recipes.
So easy. Oh,
I just dated myself by saying Rolodex.
Yes. Love the Land Every Day said that she had blueberry sourdough pancakes tonight. So I was going to make pancakes and waffles, but my brain couldn't get to that point of doing all the things because I was like rolling the sausage out and I was doing all this and I was like, no, I just got to focus on one thing. So I decided that I was going with just the waffles, and Abigail had tried them. My daughter was like, well, you need me to taste them? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to need you to try them, make sure they're good. And needless to say, she took a little bit and she was like, this is really good. So yay. Yes, we have a light that's being weird in there. So there's more people coming in, Eric, while you're stuffing your face.
I know, it's so good. Oh my
Who have
goodness.
you said hi to so far?
The lovely Emma Bland is in here. Thank you so much.
Hello.
We have the lovely Abigail Bland. Hold
She's
on.
out there cleaning up right now.
What's that? Gary, I actually have a present for Gary next time I see him.
Yep.
Regina Reboot It is in here. Thank you so much
Hey,
for coming in. The lovely Sharon Bland, aka Mama.
And Rebecca, Touched by Yarns, in here. Ooh,
Yep,
she
I said
cooked
hi
a
to her.
chuck roast. Ooh, that sounds good.
The lovely Ann Dale is in here.
Hey,
Ashley
Miss
May
Ann.
is in here. Thank you so much, everybody, for
Hey,
coming in.
Ashley. Okay, so Love the Land Every Day said I double batched it, froze most of them for quick breakfast for the grandchildren before school. I love that.
That's
yes,
awesome.
Ashley, he's always eating. Yes.
Well, look, I mean, not for nothing. But if maybe I walked in the door and dinner was ready, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we were doing burn barrel most of the late afternoon. So I was outside monitoring the burn barrel for quite a long time. So I decided at the last minute I was going to make waffles and sausage balls. So yeah, it was my fault tonight. We were running late. Hey, Vineyard Chicks, how are you? So yeah, it has been it's been a day.
No, it's been awesome though, and dinner has been terrific. So Rebecca, you said was doing chuck roast. Is that what you said?
Yeah, she said she put a chuck roast in. That's delicious.
What else is everybody out there eating?
Let's see. Well, she had Love the Land Every Day had the pancakes, the blueberry sourdough pancakes. That's
Right.
excellent. Hold on, I gotta write something down.
We got Mr. Scott in here with Rambling with the Brooms. We're asking what you ate for dinner tonight.
What did you eat for dinner?
Yeah, so
It's always good to have some ideas.
while I'm not huge into the bread scene, I will say that pretty much everything that Monica's utilizing this sourdough for is actually really good. And to know again that it's kind of self-sustaining.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to do a little bit with it each day, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to feed it every day. You can. I have been feeding mine every day because I want to get a lot so that I can use a lot. So like, for instance, the discard recipe that I used tonight, because I tripled the recipe after I did a single batch, I used I used over 700 grams of sourdough starter, which is quite a bit. And that was actually all the discard I had. And I had been discarding for over a week now. And so I'm discarding about 3/4 cups every day. So I'm putting all that. So it was almost an entire mason jar of discard. And so I was able to use all of that discard for my batch because I don't make small batches of anything. I always make these really large batches. So I want a lot of sourdough starter so that I can make a big batch of things. Oh, McDonald's after a budget meeting. Scott was eating some. Yeah. Okay. So you have a car and I'll be at 10. Rebecca's going to be at the 10 killer. Yay. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah. We were just talking about that. I'm trying to figure out how I can swing that because last year when we went to 10 killer, we left on Friday after Eric got home from work, which was fine, but we still got in pretty late. It was like midnight by the time we got in after we got home and we finished packing the vehicle and we hit some rain and all that stuff. So you usually have breakfast or dinner. Yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, Brenner, we love Brenner. But anyway, so last year we got there in 10 killer on Friday night. We woke up early Saturday and we made it to the thing. The problem is that this year I have my play that we do for my kids' homeschool co-op, and I'm the director, so I can't miss. I have 4 kids in it. And hey, Angela, how are you? She's in South Dakota right now. Yeah. She was driving in snow earlier today. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So anyway, because we have the co-op and because we have the hey Gail, how are you? Because we have all that going on, I can't leave Friday night because we're normally at the church finishing up from the homeschool co-op from the play and everything until like 8:00 at night. So it wouldn't be reasonable to leave at 10 10 o'clock to get there that early. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do it. But I want to go.
What's up, Rochelle? There. How long you gonna wait?
Hey, Rochelle.
You gonna sit there and chit chat the whole time? This woman's out there waiting for you to call her by name.
And Gail and Angela, we had the Vineyard Chicks. We need to make sourdough. It's been daunting and intimidating at first, but we want to learn so bad. It is so much easier than we realized. It's just the bread that I'm a little bit nervous about because I've yet to make the actual bread. So yeah,
I wouldn't even be nervous about it. I'm sure you handle it just fine.
it just takes a lot of time. And
Maybe it just feels like that in the beginning.
I think so. Because you have to like do all the things. And I don't know that I have all the time to do all the things.
That's pretty much everything we do in life. We have to do all the things.
No, it's just way more complicated. Like I try to do easy, quick, easy. I mean, I don't mind doing hard things. I just want it to be quick, hard things. I don't know. It's just so much going on.
I know you feel like you're going to need to work through that in your own mind, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to deal with the sourdough thing on my own.
All right. So Scott was at McDonald's. That was his dinner for tonight.
Yeah. McDonald's is great.
We had some chicken taco salad, I believe, from the Vineyard Chicks.
Ooh, that'd be nice too. That's a good one.
That's usually a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Angela said they still have 2 days of driving. Where are you headed in the end, Angela? I don't remember.
What else does everybody have for dinner as you are in here?
Hey, Two Doves, Bees, and Gardens. How are you, Mr. John and Sarah? Nanya, Texas in the back 20s in here. How you
What's
doing, Mr.
up?
Jake? Capone Cabin. Look at that. We have not seen her in a while. How are you? You have no problem with the bread. When I owned my bakery, I reassured people it's easy. That's cool. Abigail said, you feel like you don't have time, but you just have to choose what you want to do with your time to fit what you want to do with it. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I know it makes sense. It's just like I need to find time to walk. I have plenty of time. I just need to find time to do those things.
Everything new seems to be intimidating, but fun.
Mm-hmm.
Start small and make something easy fast.
Yep.
First,
yeah. Oh, Gail said we had chicken Caesar salad with a couple of dinner rolls. That sounds good too. Chicken Caesar salad is one of my favorites.
Is it
so
really?
Yummy. So yummy.
That's one of your favorites?
Has to be done right. I like chicken Caesar salad. I like the hot chicken salad with like blue cheese and things like that. Yeah.
Man, I was thinking the other day about John and Sarah.
Not Lisa.
No, not Lisa.
Call her Lisa. John, Sarah.
When the pizza place.
I know. We need to go have a date day with them.
I know.
And go back out there and plan stuff.
Yeah.
We need to plan another one.
I'm not usually all about driving forever to meet people. But look, if you're going to meet me at the pizza joint, I'm all in.
They are worth driving to.
I shouldn't have said the pizza joint with the Capone in here. That's not going to be good.
Oh my gosh. I'm not ready to do videos again after losing my husband. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. Oh, that's terrible. I am so sorry to hear that. That's crazy. It's hard to keep up with all the things going on in YouTube world too. Oh my gosh.
And
that's awful.
Priorities.
And it's understandable too. Sometimes you kind of have to ease your way back into things. Do it when you're ready.
Or get around people that can support you.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Gary made hamburgers.
Nice.
You can't go wrong. You never can go wrong with hamburgers.
Miss Katina's in here, New York gal, Florida Heart. How are you?
Your pal Angela Arnold is going to Washington State.
Okay,
don't hold it against her.
Don't watch it.
Don't hold it against her.
Oh, let's see. Andale said she had chicken breasts and sweet potatoes. Eric loves.
I mean, that's
neither one. Neither one.
I feel like
he hates both of them.
that would be a good weight loss program.
Chicken breast. I love chicken breast. Chicken's good. Miss Monica, can we ask if you have a go-to meal or dish when you are pressed for time? If I'm pressed for time, what is it? What do you think it is, Eric?
Probably tacos.
It's either tacos or spaghetti. I typically have spaghetti sauce in that pantry right there. It's a closet for like a bedroom, but it's actually my pantry. And I pretty much always have spaghetti sauce in there. So if I am pressed for time, it's some sort of pasta, probably like spaghetti, because Eric will eat the spaghetti sauce on its own with like some cheese or something on top. And then the kids will eat the pasta and obviously with spaghetti sauce. So it's probably spaghetti, but that's only because I have everything ready. If I didn't have it ready, I would thaw some ground beef and go with tacos.
Tacos all day.
It's easy.
I'm in Texas. I don't even want to talk about tacos.
I haven't had tacos in a while. Oh, they were just there today. Joe's Italian Bistro. Stop by on the way home after the follow up with the surgeon. See? John knows where it's at. Oh no, Regina, you lost one of your 2 boxers. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Man, that is terrible. Oh, Katina said she had Taco Bell and it was tasty.
All right, I got. It's funny. Sometimes your people don't want to say what they had because they feel like they're going to be judged up here. I'm going to tell you, some Taco Bell can be some pretty good food.
Yes, can be. Tastes delicious.
We did.
Pasta or tacos. Rochelle said too. Same thing. Pasta or tacos. It's just easy.
Yeah, Rochelle said that she had some leftover lasagna that they had frozen.
Nice. See, frozen
back in
meals.
September.
Yeah, frozen or we'll see that those cans right there. Right there, those jars that I have, there is an entire case of them. My dad makes like the best chili, right?
This woman right here took full advantage of her dad.
No, I didn't.
No, you did.
Look, when we got our beef back a few months ago or last month, I needed a space to put one of the beef boxes. So I stopped at my dad's on the way home.
Mind if I eat dinner while you're
Go ahead. I stopped at my dad's on the way home, and so I decided to drop off a box. So he has like 40 pounds of ground beef in his freezer. And so I knew he had all the ground beef. So I told him, I said, hey, if I buy all the stuff, will you make me a huge pot of chili? Because he makes like the best chili. And like, I don't even know what it is. Like I can't duplicate it. I can't duplicate it. Maybe it's because he uses the whole tomatoes.
No, I don't think he gives you the right recipe.
I don't know what it is. He could be just giving me the completely wrong recipe every single time. And then so that way I keep trying and I don't actually do it. He said that he thought the chili that I gave him that I made was delicious. So he doesn't think I need to change anything but mine, but I think I need to find that recipe. But needless to say, he made these like 2 big pots he's breathing but not wake up today. Oh no, Gwen. Oh my gosh. Man, all this stuff going on. I'm going to write this down real quick. So anyway, I took advantage of my dad being in Texas, being near me, and I bought all the supplies, and he made me 2 big pots, and it ended up with an entire case. We have a pint case of chili that I canned, and then the rest of it was just in our refrigerator, and Eric ate on it like all week. So for the man who doesn't eat chili with beans, he ate this chili. Did you pick out all the beans all the time? You ate the beans. Oh my gosh. He made 1 batch with less beans. So, all right. So we got Gwen's brother.
It's never been about not liking beans. I just don't eat them.
Got it. So he's breathing, but he didn't wake up this morning. Oh no.
Gail says her favorite meal is tacos. I like good tacos. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I get tired of them now.
Yeah, Regina, how does your other boxer doing? Losing his friend. I feel bad. That's so terrible. Glad to hear from you. You have to watch it be made. I've watched him before, Jake, and I still don't know how he does it. Like I have duplicated exactly what he does, like word for word, like everything he does. I've done it. Still doesn't taste the same. Still doesn't taste the same.
See,
hey, Miss Tina Ladybug, how are you?
Beans. Look, it messes up all your spellings.
I live beans. You can have her a break, Eric.
What?
By the way, Gail, you had sent a message to us a while back, which I saw like super late, and I'm so sorry. And I responded, but I didn't know if you saw that I responded to your message. Anyway, let me know if you do want me to if you want us to come over. We'll definitely come over there if there's another day we have available, because we were going to come up that day you asked, but we ended up having somebody else something to do. Yeah, I don't know what he does, but there's got to be something different.
I think there's one or two things. Either he doesn't wash his hands, or
he does wash his hands. I watched him.
Wow.
I watched him wash his hands.
Man.
Regina said him and my miniature schnauzer are both grieving. Oh, I'm so sorry for you. That's terrible. Oh. She said, give me a break. This phone's tiny, by the way. Rochelle.
Rochelle was asking if you make it with love.
I do add love to mine.
Do you?
Maybe he doesn't add it to his.
No, I think his has love.
Oh, I mean, I make mine. Maybe I don't have love in my heart for chili. I make 2 pots of chili at a time. I make 1 pot with beans, 1 pot without.
How am I supposed to know her phone is small?
Or she has big fingers. Maybe she's got big hands.
You think she's got man hands?
No, I've seen her fingers. I've seen her hands. She does potting stuff. I've seen her videos where she pots things.
Yeah.
No, well, you know what? He measures by the can. Okay. So he does douse and pour with his seasonings, but his seasonings are super simple, Jake. It's like literally chili powder. That's it. Chili powder.
Maybe this is what it is. I have seen your dad just sampling as he goes along.
Maybe he does. Maybe he licks the spoon.
Maybe
Maybe that's the problem.
It's
No, I saw him pour it in a bowl. He pours it in a bowl and eats it.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying
Oh, man.
something's different.
I don't know. Poor Regina. Oh, I hate that for you. She said this boxer and the mini schnauzer don't get along. Who got into it a couple times this week. That's so rough. Are you laughing at a mini schnauzer and a boxer?
No, I'm laughing at Rochelle's.
I have man hands. Ha ha ha. I'm leaving. No, she doesn't actually. So it has to be her mini phone.
She has petite fingers.
She's got good fingers. They're proportioned
So
to her body.
what you're saying is her phone's tiny. She needs like the jitterbug.
No, she just needs a bigger phone.
I
Look
see.
at that. Kim says, how do the words show up before you say them? This is freaking me out. Like Facebook knows what you're going to say before you say it. Maybe you're running behind. I don't know. Is there captions on the Facebook one? I haven't seen it. How do the words show up? It is. They know what we're going to say.
It's like black belt theater, man. This is awesome.
Yes, spice to taste, very difficult. That's the thing, though. I follow all the directions, minus the amount of chili powder, I guess, because he does, whatever. She said she got chubby fingers. You don't have chubby fingers.
Well, how do you know that? Have you measured them?
But I've seen them. She plants stuff, and I've watched
Maybe
her.
she puts makeup on them.
You think she contours her fingers?
It's possible.
Do you contour your fingers, Rochelle, to make them look slender while you're potting?
Yeah.
Plant? She's picking little. No, I've seen her.
Some people are ashamed of how their fingers look.
Stupid.
Especially after COVID. Some people just let their fingers go.
She says she does. She contours them with dirt.
I'm telling you. There's definitely
Look, this
something.
light is freaking me out.
I have an idea.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so who else is out there had anything interesting for dinner tonight?
Oh my gosh. You and your dinner recipes and
Man,
dinner ideas.
I want to tell you
All right,
something.
what's my thing gonna be?
You need to get
My poll.
Casey to do a video
What,
about
sausage balls?
the sausage balls.
Sausage balls. We gotta say it like that though. All right, so what are we doing?
Let the fingers go. What kind of poll do we want
What are we
tonight?
putting out? I need to find out if Nancy is how she's doing. I forgot to check on her earlier this week. I was thinking about her and praying for her earlier, and then I forgot to check in with her. So I need to make sure I put that here.
Okay.
Check in with Nancy. She had a pacemaker put in on Tuesday. Did you know?
No.
I was watching a thing. Don't ask me why it came up in my feed
Okay.
because I can't explain it. But did you know that when people with pacemakers pass away, they go into a place where they like autopsy type stuff, that they take out the pacemakers. Okay. But when they take out the pacemakers, if they don't take out the pacemakers and they're cremated, they explode in the crematorium thing. So they have to take them out before so they take out the pacemaker. They hold the pacemaker for up to a year because it could be like evidence that, that's right, she did put a video out. I did see a notification come up. Good call, Andale. Hey, Gather Together Homestead, how are you guys? Oh, Korean beef bowls are yummy. Okay. She almost wrote Super Bowl instead of Super Bowl. That's good. Anyway, did you know that they can take pacemakers out of people that die and they can donate them to animal services like a vet, and they can use them in animals. Human pacemakers can be used in animals to keep animals alive.
No way.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
I don't know.
I don't know how this guy came up in my feed, but he did. And I was so impressed. And I was like, for that, sir, you get a heart. Yeah.
You give people hearts for that?
Well, it was a thumbs up or a heart, and I hearted it. So it must have been in Instagram. No, maybe it couldn't have been in Facebook. I don't know where I saw it, but it was in some feed. And I was like, that's amazing. That was
Word?
awesome. I was very excited. Word. Yes, Sarah, word. So how are you doing tonight, Sarah? Oh my gosh. Let's say good evening, everyone in the chat. Yeah. Isn't that so crazy? I thought that was very interesting that they can use stuff like that to save a life of an animal that needs it. I think that's cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. You've heard it here.
Yeah.
Not first.
Well, you may have heard it here first, but I heard it from some guy in one of my social media feeds. Could have been Facebook, could have been Instagram, could have been YouTube. I don't remember. But I do remember what he said.
That's some good quality education right there.
I do remember what he said, though, and that's what's the point. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, what's my
All
poll?
right.
What's my poll?
Do
What's my poll? I already have a game for tonight, so
you
stick
use
around because we're playing a game.
emojis
Do you use emojis? What?
when you communicate.
Do you use emojis when you communicate?
Yeah.
That's your poll? That's because Andale sent the pretty cool one.
It is.
Okay, come on, for real.
Yes.
When you never know.
Better than making a necklace with it.
That's true.
That's true. I don't want a necklace made out of a pacemaker.
Well, that was one of the things I thought about too, because a long time ago you were like, you shouldn't be an organ donor, or somebody said that, and I was like, I'm not worried about it. And then I was like, I wonder how many people are actually like organ donors or because a friend of ours passed away about 5 years ago, actually probably a little bit more now, and a neighbor of ours passed away suddenly about 5 years ago, and they were able to keep her alive long enough to harvest 3 of her organs to save 3 different people's lives. And I think that's amazing.
Well, I think my heart's
Changed a little bit.
changed about that.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I don't know. I guess there's part of me that's like, oh, that's a hard thing. But anyway, so
maybe that's your poll.
That's my poll. Are you an organ donor? Do you believe in? Or but it doesn't say with their name.
Have you spayed and neutered your animals?
Have you spayed and neutered your? Help control the pet population. Spay and neuter your pets. I've been watching a lot of Bob Barker. Did you know that Roku has an entire Bob Barker channel? A whole channel dedicated to Price is Right. It's phenomenal, especially when it's like 11:45 and you're trying to sleep. Turn on Bob Barker. He puts me to sleep. Very soothing. It's like my childhood.
I think there's only a few things that really put me to sleep well.
Yeah. What's that? Me scratching your head? Me scratching your back and your head? Oh, let's see. Girl, Roku has a whole TGIF lineup. Nuh-uh. Does it really?
What's the TGIF lineup?
Thank goodness it's Friday. Back in the day. Remember the TGIF?
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking you. What is it? I don't know.
Wait a second.
I know what TGIF
My nephew passed away 4 years
for.
ago. He was 5 and his organ saved 6 people. Wow. That's crazy. That's awesome. Yeah. Look, Sarah says, come on down. Kim, what shows were in the TGIF lineup?
Yeah. Nobody knows because nobody cares.
I'm trying to think. Maybe that's what we asked them. Maybe we do a poll one.
I don't know that I'm in on watching all the old shows because they are just like corny. You started doing that with the Beverly Hills 90210, and I'm like, why did people ever watch this back then? And why are they watching it now? Word.
What's your favorite decade of TV?
What?
What's your favorite kind of TV shows?
I don't like the way that some of the things are done or practiced. Yeah.
Policies they have. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Steve Urkel, Full House, Step by Step. Step by Step. Ooh, baby. They have that on Just Dance. Did you know that?
No, because nobody wants to do that. And who's watching Steve Urkel for real? And Full House?
That's the best. They're the best.
I'm out. All
they
shows.
Are so awesome.
Out. Let's see.
Oh, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Favorite old show, Roseanne. I watched it. My mom kind of monitored that one though. That's why I watch it wholesome. Watch it with the right hand baby. What does that mean? What does that mean? Watch it with what?
With the baby. With the baby.
I thought she was.
That's her baby.
I gotcha. Friends, I'll Be There for You. I couldn't stand Friends. That show was too much. His parents have met a couple of the people he helped. That's awesome, is what Regina said.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we were talking to somebody the other day that it was a little boy that I guess goes to the kids program here. And he had just he didn't go to the program. He went to school with one of the kids there. And he passed away at a very young age, and they were trying to get his organs to people who could use them.
Yeah.
I definitely have a heart for that too. I think that's awesome.
That's our poll. We'll ask about the music since we're talking about some of the old TV shows. Abigail said, so here's our poll tonight. Which decade has the best music? We have 60s and 70s as one. We have 80s as another. 90s, or we have the 2000s and recent. And I clump the 2000s and recent together because I don't really believe in that music. And I feel like if you like the 2000s or recent, great. But you don't deserve any type of decade split on that. Just, you don't. It's really going to be anywhere between the 60s and the 2000s. I'm just saying. I hear you. I never watched Friends. See ya.
And Dale wanted to marry Tyler Moore.
Okay, I could see that.
I wanted to
She's
mention,
so cute.
she also mentioned something about MASH. I did watch MASH. I like that.
Yeah.
But as I got older, I realized it was a very political show and very liberal, if I may say.
You were going for it.
I mean, it's just coming out. Just coming out.
You were going for it. Oh, we got a high 60s and 70s music as well. See, I have to say I like kind of like the 50s, 60s, 70s. Like some of that's like really good.
Brampton Gardner's
80s, 90s,
threat has caused nobody to vote for 2000.
70s. What'd she say? 2000s are good, but not as good as everything before. I'll slap anyone who votes for 2000. Abigail said 2000s are good, but not as good as everything before. It's true. Look, even the Vineyard Chicks picked 60s and 70s. Yeah, because that's some good music.
You know what I found?
I should have said 50s through the 70s because honestly, those are all like really good. Like that's some good stuff.
Two completely different decades, though.
It's three actually. If I said 50s through the 70s,
oh,
I did 60s and 70s together.
I didn't hear all that.
That's two complete different decades. She said that was close, Abigail. We like all the genres of music though. And we do like some 90s country, some seriously good stuff. Kim says 80s to 90s are good. 80s and 90s. I think it's really about, here's the thing. 2000s and beyond. 2000s, some of it's good, but they just copy everything that's ever been done before them. They're like everything's a cover.
You sound like an old person.
I am 45. Am I 45?
That's it?
Well, what year is it? I'll be 46 this year. I'll be 46 this year. Yeah. I don't even know. That's
sure.
That's how old I am. I don't know how old I am. Yeah, you're already 46.
When you get up that high, you just start forgetting.
Nobody's voted for 2000 in recent. I know, like nobody. Abigail said the 80s are a vibe, and so I chose that. But I love the 60s and 70s too, and the 90s. I know, right? Girl, we will be 46.
I will have to say that the 60s and 70s, I feel like that music it's been able to withstand the test of time,
like all good music would.
But sometimes I wonder too, though, because when I was growing up, that was the Good Times,
Good Times, the show.
Best show. I'm trying to think of the slogan for the radio program. I think it was like 105.7 or something like that in Maryland.
I don't know.
But it was the Good Time Oldies. There you go.
Oh, the Good Time Oldies.
And it was the 50s, 60s, and 70s.
Yeah, it does. Regina says it kind of tells you the age group in here. Which is funny, though, even though the Vineyard Chicks and like Abigail, they're young, right? So Garrett's young as well. These are young people. And even like Brampton Gardner says, even her daughter complains about the new music. Abigail says, I don't like that many songs nowadays. They have so much language and are inappropriate. They really are. They are really inappropriate if you're looking at the secular music. Now, we like to listen to all the Christian music anyway. And some of the newer Christian music is pretty good. But I think when people look at music, they don't categorize Christian music into that. They just look at what's being played out in the regular world, in the real world. And real world secular music is crazy, terrible right now. Yes, Rebecca, that's good. You can be in your 6th decade. See, I don't remember what year. So I'm just going to say I'm in my 4th decade. That's
the best way to do it.
That's what I do. Yes, we're in our 4th decade.
Rebecca.
Good job, Rebecca. That's the new way to say it. There was some good stuff out in the 80s, but also included the beginning of punk rock. Yeah. I prefer inappropriate music from the 80s. Okay, really quick though, some of the inappropriate music from the 80s is actually pretty fun.
It's pretty fun?
It's pretty good music still. Like they have good beats to it. Jeannie said I voted 60s and 70s, but my favorite country music years is in the 90s. So they should have done 90s.
There you go. You and Gary are together.
To Kay, love a lot or country songs. Yeah, well that's the thing.
K-Love.
Oh, K-Love. Oh, K-Love. Yes. We like the country songs too. Some of them are just really good, but I like the 90s and 2000s Christian music the most. Okay, I will say yes, for Christian music, the 90s and 2000s, the early 2000s are really good. Like with Selah and all the other ones that we have. Hey there, Hiking with Jackie boy. How are you, Kevin?
What's going on?
My achy breaky heart.
I got to tell you, it's kind of funny that my family, even though my dad was from West Virginia, we never really did country music. But one of the first times that I went to Monica's a family event for like Christmas or whatever, because they had such a large family, they rented a conference
It was like a
hall.
Yeah, it was a hall
at a travel plaza in Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
And so she had her 7 aunts, her dad, all the cousins, the married folks.
Everybody was married at the time.
Everybody was coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And these people, these people, are you done doing this?
No, I'm looking. No, move, scooch. I'm doing it. Let go.
These people decided, like, during like the holiday, I think it was Christmas or it was every holiday or whatever.
It was every holiday. It was Christmas.
They did 2 dances together. The one was the electric slide, which I could never really figure out because I totally thought that was a wedding dance.
The electric slide.
And then the second dance
it's called practice, baby. Their practice makes perfect.
And then the second dance that they did was the Achy Breaky Heart song thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching these these people out there, and I'm like, what am I getting ready to get myself into? What kind of family is this?
You're already in. You couldn't help it.
I couldn't help it.
Got to see many of the early Christian Temporary. One of my friends wrote several Petra songs. That's cool. That is so cool. But we had a friend that was really good friends with the Jars of Clay guy. Sorry, Nicole was really good friends with the Jars of Clay guy, and she'd always like talk to him and his family and stuff.
Yeah. Do the hustle. Do for do.
So I have a loose. He's just gonna my.
Let's see. Mr. Lazy Days is in here. What's going on, Jesse? I didn't realize you snuck up in here.
Abigail, do not encourage Brampton Gardner. Abigail said nut jobs have more fun than normos. Our dad likes Jars of Clay and Red Hot Chili Peppers both. See, it's the spectrum right there. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Jars of Clay.
Oh, they said something about the Carpenters. That's
I love the Carpenters.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
I have to hear about the Carpenters one more time.
The Carpenters are the best.
Ah, jeez.
Are you talking about Toby Mac? Oh yeah. Eric's not a fan of Toby Mac for some reason. I like Toby Mac. Most of my people, that was aimed towards Dad. Abigail said. Jackie Boy says, "Woof."
Okay, let's see.
She said, "Dang straight."
She had all country all of a sudden.
She did.
Pew, 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 pew.
Okay, so I do have a couple things I want to talk about. One is
what do you want to talk about?
Okay, one is that right now I am part of a collaboration that is going on with Tony from Kettle Kitchen and Ryan from Heavenly Hills Homestead, the other West Virginia boys. We used to like Lecrae, but we can explain why in a second because I don't mind throwing people under the bus. Anyway, bring me back around to the Lecrae thing. Anyway, we're having right now it's a collaboration. So you have to go check it out. It's called the Break Your Heart Bake. And it's so cool because
it's a great song.
Because it's all the things that if you when you bake it in the oven, if you didn't bake it, it would break your heart not to have it anymore. Or it breaks your heart because it's so good.
I tell you, it's gonna break my heart if I don't get back to this waffle.
Yeah, go finish your waffle.
Yeah, go ahead. You do your.
All I'm saying is that it's a fun collaboration. There's a bunch of people in it, and I would love for you to go check it out. You can go over to Ryan's channel. You can go to Tony's channel. They already put their videos out. I haven't put my video yet, although I don't think Tony put his out yet. I haven't put my video out yet, but I should have a playlist that I started already, and I'm gonna go ahead and add to it the rest of this week. So you can go check out in my playlist. It's gonna be called the Break Your Heart Bake Collaboration. Make sure you go check it out because I am one of the hosts. They basically just need a lady. Ryan and Tony were like, Ryan was like, I want to do this. Tony's like, man, you need a lady in this. And he's like, I don't know anybody. I can suck her into it. And he was like, aha, Monica Bland. I can call her. So they called me. They were like, hey, you want to be a part of a collaboration? I was like, sure, let's do it. So I'm part of a collaboration now. But I do have something I'm going to add to the collaboration. And I'm really excited because anytime you can throw stuff in the oven, oh, yes. Vineyard Chicks are right. Miss Christine's looks so yummy. Christine from Gillen Farms. Oh, my goodness. She did a cheesecake. It looks so easy.
You need to put these on there. That's what you need to do.
Sausage balls on a cheesecake?
No, not on hers, on the video.
That's not a bake, baby. They don't bake them in the oven.
You can bake them in the oven.
I don't know. I have to try it first. I'm not going to do it unless
Let's steal Casey's recipe.
Yes, Abigail. That's why we need you to make mac and cheese. Stop trying to give away my information here. Stop trying to give away all my stuff.
Let's think about
I'm adding to the Break Your Heart Bake with a
Listen,
recipe
let's-
that Abigail makes all the time. Brampton Gardner did coming in for a wrecking ball.
Wait, who did?
Brampton Gardner. She said, "Is that what?" She said, "Yes, Abigail. That's exactly why." Yes, that's exactly right. You're right. Yeah.
That's cool. Can you read that? Because my mouth is full.
Joanne and I will be at the Texas Tribal Buffalo Project Ranch for a buffalo.
I think a buffalo.
You're gonna get a buffalo, or you're gonna. What are you gonna do with the buffalo? Or is it a buffalo? What is that? I need to know. Kevin, explain
Okay.
yourself.
Why are you yelling at him? Joanne and I will be at the Texas Trail Buffalo Project Buffalo Harvest.
Okay, you had me.
Pay attention.
You just said for a buffalo. I was a little worried. I was scared. It's a beef. Hello. How big of a freezer? I think it's Mike Ruffalo cooking buffalo. I love it. Oh, I love it. That's crazy.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, we're not going back to that right now.
Fine, be that way.
What was I going to say? Well, go ahead. If you want to talk about it, go ahead.
No, it's fine.
But you know what you're...
No.
Okay. So, all right. Let's see. Oh, Miss Gale's in here. What's going on? Who's going to win the Super Bowl? I don't even care. I think it's rigged. I think that
it is rigged for sure.
It's
all about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. That's what it is.
I think both teams got ripped off, and I'm not real happy about it. And it's one of those times where you feel like I don't want to like shout from the mountaintops that it's rigged, but after what I saw, I'm like, guys, come on, are you serious right now? The calls and stuff, I don't know. Anyway, all right.
Hey, Heartway Farms, how are you?
I will probably go with the Chiefs, though. The Chiefs have to win because of the Swift girl.
You're going to go with the Chiefs because of her?
Well, they want her to win.
Oh, they'll probably win.
Yeah.
But I don't want them to win. I want the 49ers to win.
Yeah.
Because, like Abigail said, the quarterback very much speaks out on his love for Jesus. So if I can support someone and cheer for someone who loves Jesus, I'm going to support that quarterback for that team. If I have to go that far, even though NFL is all corrupt anyway, whatever. But if I'm going to say I support a team, I'm going to support the team that has a Christian, outspoken Christian, because people can be Christians all they want. But if you don't profess the name of Jesus and talk about Jesus and say you love Jesus and do all that, then you're whatever. You just stay lukewarm and live in your little world. But right now, it's somebody that you actually have that confesses the name of Jesus. Yeah. I'm a cheer for them. They're probably going to lose, but I'm going to cheer for them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Heartway Farms, how you doing? So glad you're in here. Appreciate
you thanks for coming in. Now you have to spill the beans. I'll shout from the mountaintops that it's rigged, Abigail says. She's real for it. She said definitely rigged. It's all about the money.
She's feeling it tonight.
Yeah.
They need Swifty. Yeah, they do. I was thinking about this. So the other day I was watching Sports Center, and they have like this whole gambling section, which I'm not for gambling, but they have a whole segment on ESPN now, just like the whole over-under thing. And I figured that one of the over-under things was going to be how many times are they going to show Taylor Swift? Because you know how many times I need to see her? 0. Well, I don't want to see her. I'm trying to watch a football game. I don't care if she's happy and cheering for her team. Man, Gail got me set off on
Well, you know what's funny is? Oh, doing great. Lambs are being born. That's right. I did see something about that. You know what's funny is that I saw a thing the other day that it said, back up Taylor Swift because Jessica Simpson did it first. Do you remember back in the day when they showed Jessica Simpson all the time? Yeah. Supporting Tony Romo. Except that she wasn't as big as Taylor Swift is. What he said, I don't know who Swift is or which team they play on, but he sure sounds fast talking about Taylor Swift. See? Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. Yeah, go Niners just this once. Yeah, I'll only root for, wait, she said we're rooting for the Lions. I was rooting for the Lions too.
We were, yes,
We were all rooting for the Lions too. He will probably get ousted like Tim Tebow. You know what? Something's going to happen. I mean, for real.
Well, you got the guy down in Houston too. I can't think of his name right now, but he's another guy that is very openly confessing Jesus, and it's kind of cool to see that for sure.
Yeah.
But I also see like this upswing. Like for a while, you saw a lot of people that were very against Christian ethics. They're very against Christianity as a whole, and I'm starting to see it swing the other way, which is a little bit concerning because these are people who have not just shown up on the scene. They've been there for a while, and nobody has spoken up at all. Now all of a sudden they want to, and I think that's kind of the problem. I'll just say it now because Monica's over here like researching stuff with Lecrae.
I know I'm getting ready to say I'm going to tell you why I don't like Lecrae anymore.
The long and the short of it is, to me, that when you have Christian artists, I feel like a lot of times they get lost in the popularity, the fame, and it's very easy for them to start stepping away from biblical things. And Lecrae is one of those guys where in the beginning I was really for. I liked him. I liked what he stood for. I liked his messages. But now he's flipped a complete opposite way, which is the same with one of his little buddies. I'm not even going to say his name in here.
Andy Mineo.
Okay. So he's another one that has.
I loved his songs too.
I know.
I hate that. Why do you got to be awesome and then all of a sudden be terrible? Come on, just stay awesome.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Why you got to be like. So Lecrae is a Christian singer. He's a Christian rapper. He came around like a dozen years ago and he started really singing great songs, really good Christian rap songs. They were really good. And there's a lot of people that are doing the same that started really good Christian rap songs. And Lecrae went completely woke. He was talking about how he really dug into Christianity and realized it was predominantly, run by white people. And it was about a white supremacy thing. And I'm like, whoa, what are we even talking about, dude? Settle down. And some of the things that he supports, and some of the things that he's shown to support over the few years.
I just want to say I disagree with Rochelle on this because she's always been awesome.
Yeah, Rochelle, you can stay awesome. Okay. You can do it. I can't do right. Well, and that's the thing, back when when our boys were trying to listen to music, right? They wanted to listen to a lot of different rap music and they wanted to get into stuff, but we didn't want them in the secular music. We didn't want them in the secular world of music. It's because we just thought about the more you put things into your body, the more you put things into your brain, that's what's going to come out of your mouth, right? So what you put in is going to come out, and an overflow and an abundance, especially with music. And music really touches your soul, touches your heart, especially when we listen to a lot of music here. So when our kids were teenagers, we really wanted our boys to put good things into their heads and good things into their mind. And we practice really protecting them when it comes to TV shows. So why not protect them when it comes to music? And so we started finding some really good Christian rappers that we could let them listen to. And that's one of the things. So Lecrae and a lot of the people that he was with, they had good, clean music. And the kids loved it. And that's important to me. Yeah, right. Not everybody can be as awesome as Will Smith, right? At first, but Will Smith again. Well, anyway, needless to say, thankfully our boys have listened to good stuff and they are the ones finding the really good music. And, I love that part of it. But not all boys or growing up teenage boys are going to love listening to worship music all the time. Just because Eric and I will listen to worship music doesn't mean my 14-year-old son's going to love listening to worship. So it's nice to know that they had Christian rappers as an alternative. And exactly. Our dad says a lot to us too. And that's why we don't watch TV anymore. Yeah. And it's important to put into your mind and into your body and into your heart and all these things that are good. So anyway, yeah, I think that NDC Talk. And so some of the pop music, some of those things, my kids weren't grabbing onto that because it wasn't their style of music. So Lecrae used to be great and he used to be fun and he used to be a nice, clean rapper. And some of the things that he pours out of his mouth now are just not. Which that's okay because there are so many more options now. Thank the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. There are more options now because, yeah, I feel like you're in class with Miss Monica again. Yeah. Well, because it's just important to have those things. So anyway, yeah, we don't really, we don't
support.
we don't really support Lecrae, Andy Mineo, any of his little groupies, any of his little gang of people that he like supports and does stuff with, does music with. We try to do other things. Hey Christine, how are you? Great video, by the way, for your cheesecake. I loved it. When I thought you almost dropped it, I was like, oh yeah. So out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. That's exactly it. And that's exactly what we want to try to train our kids in, because they're gonna be adults and they're gonna do their own thing one day. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Sorry, Garrett.
Yeah, you're stuck in class part 2.
Somebody did wake him up. Yeah, they woke him up and he just got woke up for real. So anyway, but Lecrae was great before. So yeah, good music before. It's just not necessarily the best now. So
well,
anyway. I'm getting off my soapbox now.
Well, I mean, now that we're on the soapbox, I'm just going to say this real quick, because we were talking about this at church the other day, and I thought this was very interesting. Well, I'll say interesting because I said it, but I probably didn't come out right. Anyway, what I was trying to get at was how important it is to make sure that we're standing up for what's right.
Mm-hmm.
That goes without saying, right? I mean, all adults, that's what we've been taught as kids or whatever. But I think sometimes, I'm not really sure. She's asking, can he still make Christian rap? I think that his category is still Christian rap, but
he makes Christian rap.
It's not, I don't even know that it's really his songs as much as just what he says off record.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the thing. If I can tell you, I can say all kinds of stuff in a song and have the song be wonderful and beautiful. And you can be like, wow, that woman's amazing. But then if I go out and I punch my kids in the face and I'm a terrible person, it doesn't make me, my music is going to, my music is fake, basically. It's just not a reflection of who I am. And so I think sometimes you really want to support those artists because you see their music as a reflection of who they are. And so when someone is not a true person that is giving good music, and then you're all of a sudden like, that's terrible because I don't want to support that person if they're a terrible person. Exactly. If they're not walking the walk, then I'm not going to buy their music and support them. I mean, I guess you don't really buy music anymore. I guess you just listen to it on Apple Play or whatever.
Well, you're still paying into it.
Yeah. We were talking about specifically Lecrae. We were actually Lecrae bashing. Not really. I was just saying I don't really support him anymore because he really woke up to the liberal agenda in the past few years and BLM and all those things. And I don't support that kind of stuff. I really don't want to. So yeah.
So in the Sunday message, that what I was talking about was how we need to support these young people who are making a stand for what is right and doing right according to God's word, and ultimately what ethics tell you is the right thing to do. And so our daughter-in-law is big into pro-life. She's been over to DC. We all are here. She's
my daughter is too. Abigail, myself,
Emma,
all three of us. So it's nice that Liberty just walks right into that. So
sure,
yeah, and she's the vice president of her pro-life group at her college.
Yeah, so I mean that's like a huge thing. Well, she sent this text to the family group tonight, which I thought was very interesting, about this statue that they're placing in Houston.
Yeah,
that I guess is supposed to be symbolic of. I don't even know what you would say it's symbolic of. I guess it's supposed to represent the right for abortion, I guess.
Jocelyn, she is our daughter-in-law already. She's coming up on it.
She's there, girl.
She said she's not your daughter-in-law yet.
Don't be trying to take it. And she's also Monica's new best friend. So.
No, she's not.
Just saying.
Don't say that.
Yeah. Jocelyn's out.
So it's a woman, the artist that actually created the statue. The statue is going to be down in Houston, and they're actually, yes, Garrett's sister. Very good. Very good, Garrett. I'm so proud of you. Anyway, so the statue is a female, and she's got braids that are in the shape of a horns, like a ram's horns. And the statue very much represents what the artist is trying to make it represent. And the artist says that she is very much, it represents like pro-abortion and, just pro-abortion and all the things that kind of goes against the system in sense of life. And so if you read up on it a little bit, it's kind of interesting. And so, yeah, it's terrible to think that they're going to be putting up a statue where the person is literally like, hi, I like pro choice, pro-abortion. Like she's for pro-abortion, and she says she's very pro-abortion.
But I feel like that's where. So I'm not saying that abortion is right. I am not on that at all. But one of the things that really gets me about that is this is supposed to be an educational area. It is a college.
Well, it's not her college; it's down in Houston.
Well, I understand. I'm not saying it's her college. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is, it is a college. It's supposed to be an institute to teach you more education, so that you can do better for yourself, learn more things, not to indoctrinate you. And
yes,
to me,
that's true,
I don't think if it's if it's not a Christian school, then really nothing should be there.
Yeah.
If it's a Christian school, then put that there. And then if it's not a Christian school and it's a atheist school or
yes, that's why I corrected myself, Brandagar. She didn't say she was pro-choice. She said she's pro-abortion. She is very much pro-abortion, is what she said. The braids look like horns. She's like a ram. So if you look up abortion statue in Houston, Google that, abortion statue Houston, you'll probably come up with it. And that statue represents her feelings about and all that. It's crazy.
But it's really,
it represents what does it say?
It's really
the
just
Baphomet. Is that what it's? Yeah, Sarah's she probably looked it up or whatever too.
But
it's kind of scary.
But my point is that even in that, this statue it represents what this woman feels. It's just her. It doesn't. She's not speaking for all humans, and that's what I don't get is why any school would be willing to do something like that. Miss Maureen is in here. How you doing, Maureen?
Hey there. How are you? The perfect place for the enemy to attack. Those kids are figuring out who they are, and what better way for the enemy to come to our children than when they are transitioning into adulthood. Yeah. So the artist for this actual statue, she told the New York Times, she titled the exhibit, part of her exhibit, Now, because women's ability to have abortions are at risk now. She added that she created the statue to pay homage to Ginsburg because she is, quote, a fierce woman and form of resilience in a space that has historically been dominated by patriarchal representation. And so she said that with the Ginsburg's death and the reversal of Roe, there was a setback to women's constitutional progress. And so she talks about how she is very much for all these different things. And yeah, it's a little bit different. It's definitely it's interesting because it says a statue honoring child sacrifice has no place in Texas. So that's what the Right for Life put up. So you can go to Texas Right for Life and actually sign a petition to go against hoping that they can try to keep the Houston area with this out. So yeah, it's interesting. I'm driving, so I can't look it up, but this is common visuals used by Satanists. Yeah, I mean, so that's kind of, yeah. So they even have the Ginsburg little lace thing around her neck too. So hey there, Rich Cat Ranch, how are you?
What's going on,
so,
Rich?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's literally cat. So anyway, I don't understand why the braids need to be looking like horns. Yeah, I don't know either. That's kind of like symbolic or whatever. But anyway, it's interesting. Very interesting.
I mean, the thing is that, again, this is all coming out of this woman's head.
Yeah.
So it's like,
it's just sad.
It's hard to say what the real intent or true intent is with this, but this kind of gets back to what we were talking about a couple weeks ago with, people being groomed to do certain things or to think certain ways.
Yeah.
And, even last night and I know this is always like a hot topic about Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
And last night we had it on the kids section. So that it's like, there's a lot of adult, what is that called? Where you set the parameters or whatever.
Like the parent protection stuff?
Yeah, there you go. There's a lot of
parental controls.
Parental controls. And one of the movies that fit into this category, one of the actors was doing a very inappropriate gesture.
Yeah.
When you hovered over the actual video, it just kind of popped up and started auto playing. And I was just looking about it. I'm like, I don't understand. This is literally.
Was that the one
kids?
When I was like,
yes.
Oh, I didn't even know because I was like, what is that?
Yes, I hurried up and got off of it because again, it's just.
It was the kids. It was in the kids.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's why the kids though aren't allowed on Netflix without me.
Yeah,
they can only watch certain things if they are on it in front of me. I have to watch them. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Okay, there you go. The statue of Moloch. Moloch, which is actually Moloch was child sacrifice, I believe, in the Bible.
Rich Cat is wanting to say hi to everybody. She is watching on the big screen.
But she wants to say greetings and love to everyone in the chat.
There you go. Oh, that was nice.
Like Metallica was the best years of music. Oh wait, Gillum Farms. Johnny's coming in, but he's running behind.
He's way behind.
Oh no, maybe he's just looking at. No, he's talking about the best music decade right there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, we're that kind of family too, Miss Monica, and we don't mind. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where just certain things you don't want, certain things you don't do. So anyway,
if you haven't had a chance on your way in,
don't forget to hit the poll.
Make sure you hit the poll.
We got 22 votes in the poll. So make sure you hit the poll up.
Yeah.
I make my kids tell me what they're trying to watch before they can watch anything. Nothing is safe. That's exactly it too. We do the same thing. I mean, with most of the stuff that they're watching, Disney Channel though, they got some stuff on there, and I'm like, well,
and I think that's the thing too. Again, is
I don't know about all that.
Is the way that people. It's almost like, we've had some recent friends that are homeschooling their kids now, and like it's a whole new thing for them, where it's not new for us.
Yeah.
But having 8 kids, obviously, the first 3 have already graduated. They're out. And guess what? They're normal people. And everybody in this world would have been the first one to tell you that if you homeschooled your kids, they wouldn't be normal.
They weren't socialized.
They wouldn't socialize. They wouldn't know how to act around other people. And, the crazier this world's gotten, the more I'm glad that they don't act like people in the world, because there are a bunch of crazies out there. But you know what? Our kids are the ones that are able to identify what is right and wrong, and be able to hold a good conversation with people. I don't know.
There you go, right there. Turning Red, the Red movie. Turning Red, absolutely not. They're not watching that one. Nope, not at all. Disney is very gender-driven, super bummer. Yeah, Jocelyn just said, even in Disney, everything has to be filtered through me. Turning Red is a hard pass in my house. Exactly. What is that? Turning Red is a one where she was coming into adulthood. She goes through puberty. She starts some things that girls start during that time. And when she would start it, I guess she would get mad and she would turn into another creature. And it's it's just not it's not. Well, but she has a choice to be.
Oh, I remember that.
It's almost like it's really transgender driven. You have a choice to be anything you want to be. If you want to be a girl, you could be the girl, or you can be this creature or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know about all this. So I'm good. I'm good with that. They do an entire possession scene at the end. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm not interested.
But see, I mean, I
don't want my kids seeing it.
But that's the thing too, is we're in a world right now where they're trying to make it out like women don't have rights and they can't do anything. So why would you make a movie like that showing that there's 2 sides of a woman when they,
Yeah.
Okay. That doesn't make sense to me.
It's just,
and I think
that just shows you what the Bible says. This world's going to get crazier and crazier and more mixed up as time goes on.
Yeah.
And so Ryan laughed at me. He laughed at me the one day when he was saying it's going to get better. And I'm like, it's not going to get better, Ryan. It's not getting better.
That's a no for me.
Exactly.
Dog.
I think it really supported the furry scene. You're not a cat. Oh yeah, the furry people. The furries. Yeah. A maximum of law is 58C. He who is in the, I can't read it when you do that. He who is in the womb
is considered as born whenever
his benefit is concerned. Okay. At some point, Disney forgot who their audience is to be. Now they're just pandering to the masses, hoping to pull anyone they get. It's true.
Yeah, but here's the problem. So here's the problem. Ready? The parent.
Garrett, I love it.
Here's the parents that allow their kids to watch that were probably parents our age, because we grew up on it and it was wholesome stuff. It was Pluto and Mickey and Goofy falling off of a mountain or something like that. It wasn't so driven by all these other stupid things. When I tell people I'm homeschooled, number one question I get, do you have friends, and how are not weird? You need to work with Gary on his skills on writing.
Just stop it.
No, but yeah, and I'll tell you something too. I'll tell you something about this guy Gary here. This guy Gary is 14, and he's extremely intelligent.
Yep.
He's extremely kind.
He's an entrepreneur.
He's got an entrepreneur heart.
Yep.
I mean, this guy right here,
he has his own YouTube channel.
I don't know if he's released it yet, but This guy's gonna make a good dad one day. He's gonna make a good husband one day.
Rochelle said she's been tutoring Garrett. He's got fingers he's got a little phone. He's just gotta be loop, loop, loop. No.
Women can't really do everything that men do.
I agree.
mean, we can do a lot, but not everything. And I heard a preacher say one time that the value on man compared to the value on a woman is no different.
Mm-hmm.
God loves all of us the same.
Yeah.
It's just that we have different positions. We're intended to do different things. I can't comfort my kids the way that Monica does, because when they get hurt, guess what? I say, suck it up and let's move along. Mom, on the other hand, most of the time, is willing to be like, well, let's look at it. Are you okay? Let's put some ice on it. Let's rub some arnica on it.
Thanks for coming in, Heartway Farms. They have to go. They are having some content to shoot and mushrooms to grow. Growing mushrooms.
What kind of content are they shooting?
Content for the YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Get out of here.
Let's see.
Nor do we want to do it all. You are correct, Anne. I do not want to do all the things a man can do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poor Gary. He looks a lot like Trump. Jesse says. There is a resemblance for sure. Okay, so I talked about the Break Your Heart Bake. And now I've got some Valentine's Day, this or that. Because, wait, they can't even tell you what a woman is these days. They argue that women are the only, go down. Yes, make sure you go give Jesse some love. They can't even tell you what a woman is these days. They argue that women are the only ones that get pregnant. Yeah, I know, right? Agenda for sure. Okay, so who wants to play this or that? I know Rochelle is in it. Wait, exactly. I don't have to take out the garbage. Exactly it. Exactly.
Well, who's not taking? Well, I don't mind.
Afraid to God or don't want to take out the garbage?
I don't mind equality on some things.
All right, my lip is like chapped here. That's the only reason why I'm not doing the game with the bloop bloop thing, because I was going to do that. So we're going to have to hold that and pass it off for next week, because I have pictures coming this coming weekend, because my people have birthdays this weekend, which means that I'm going to have to look decent in pictures, and I don't want like fear blisters all over my lips. Because if I put the thing in and I do the blah, 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 then I'm going to get fear blisters for birthday weekend. And I just need to look decent for birthday weekend. I'm just saying. I don't want to look like that
Girl,
for birthday
you're looking
weekend.
decent all the time.
Yeah. Now stay tuned for V-Day, this or that segment. And commercial break. Okay. Ready? No commercial break. Let's see. We are to be in community. We're not to do it all, be in relationship with others. God's way of keeping us together and humble. Exactly. Okay. Let's see.
Liberty Wilson is in here. Welcome.
Hey, girl. We were just talking about you.
Liberty Birdie.
We just made it clear that Gary is your brother. So everybody knows that Gary's your brother.
Yeah. Brampton Gardner's giving him a sticker.
Game time. Okay. Are you ready? This or that. Here we go. All right. So everybody knows the Valentine's Day means candies or chocolates and things like that. So you need to tell me candy, this or that. Tell me, what do you think? We are made from Adam's ribs equals different. Exactly. All right. Ready? Conversation hearts or Smarties? What would you prefer? Conversation hearts. You know, the little chalky ones that taste like.
We're going to start out with something
We're
dumb.
starting with candy.
We're starting out with something dumb.
Valentine's Day means candy hearts.
I don't even know what conversation hearts
Smarties.
or Smarties are.
Eric, Smarties are the good ones. Conversation ones are the taste like chalk.
I feel like you're
You know
leading the
ones-
witness.
You know the ones that have the little words on them? They're like, love you or whatever.
Oh, the chalk things?
The chalk ones. The Smarties are like the upgraded version of them.
Oh.
Smarties.
Smarties 100%.
Conversation hearts, Smarties. What we got here? Let's say conversation
Miss
hearts.
Regina wants conversation hearts? Yeah.
See, conversation hearts are like old school. That's like the Nico.
Jesse?
That's like the Nico things. The Necco or
Wait.
whatever. Smarties. That's what you got to
Did
do.
you change your photo?
No, I don't think
She's
so.
bored driving. That's not the one she
Smarties,
had earlier.
Andale. White hearts. Wait, what are you saying? Sarah's trying to be different.
Wait, what are white
It
hearts?
was conversation hearts or Smarties.
Wait,
White hearts are not in it.
Who's on the phone?
Canadian Smarties. Are they different, Scott?
Why do they have to be complicated?
Conversation hearts. American Smarties are Canadian. What's the Okay, I gotta go look them up. Canadian Smarties. I need to look. Canadian Smarties.
Why
do they look different?
What are those?
They look amazing. We're gonna go
Are
with
they
American.
Skittles?
We're going with American Smarties.
Can you pull? Let me make sure I got the right one.
There's chocolate in them.
Just go to the regular Smarties. I want to see.
Oh, you want to see a regular
I
Smartie?
just want to make sure I'm on the same page. Not Marty's.
Smarties. These are Smarties.
Oh, I'll pass on both. But if I had to take one, I would take the stupid plastic one that you take 20 minutes to unwrap.
The Smarties.
Yeah.
Canadian Smarties are like chocolate.
I'm with Abigail. She knows where it's at.
Just stop. That's not it yet.
And why at our house is it like we're in Gen Pop in the prison system and we use Reese's as a method of payment for everything? Why is that?
All right. Well, here's your next. Would you rather? Ready?
I agree with Vineyard
This
Chicks.
or that. Would you rather? Would you rather?
What's going on, Troy?
Hey, Troy, how are you? Would you rather? Never late. Would you rather Hershey Kisses or Reese's Peanut Butter Hearts? Hershey Kisses
That's
or
stupid.
Reese's
That's not
Peanut
even,
Butter Hearts.
That's not even like the same. I mean,
yes, they are.
It's no.
They are on the same level. Just stop. Don't be like that.
Kisses and peanut butter hearts.
Hershey Kisses are amazing. I would take Hershey Kisses, especially the ones that are like the raspberry in the middle. Oh,
that's
so
not
good.
what they said. They said
Hershey
regular.
Kisses. They didn't say
This
regular.
Is dumb. This
It
is
said
dumb.
Hershey Kisses or Reese's Peanut Butter Cups or Hearts, peanut butter hearts. Hershey Kisses or the Reese's Hearts. Just the white box.
If you have anything on
okay,
here,
no dyes. That's what she's saying. No dyes.
If you have anything in here that says anything about Reese's peanut butter eggs or peanut butter,
Scott said he'll send me some
or
of Canadian ones
or anything with Reese's peanut butter. That's it. That you don't even need to ask me if anything else.
Okay, peanut butter hearts as the kisses are dark chocolate. Okay, I'm with you on that one.
Wait, why is Vineyard
I'm
Chicks,
with you.
Why
Scott,
are they jumping ahead on
the dark
candies?
chocolate? The dark chocolate heart kisses are so good. Smarties make me think of baby aspirin. Vineyard Chicks are going right for the nerds.
Brenda Mossie's in here. What's going on?
Oh,
Brenda?
here comes Roberta. She said, "And these cookies for the win."
Oh boy, here we go.
That's not even on the list.
Hershey Kisses.
That's Hershey Kisses.
Who is this?
These are my people. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Liberty.
No, thank you, Regina. Thank you, Rochelle. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Rich Cat. Not
Jesse.
Thank you to Jesse. Jesse's out. Time out yourself.
And Dale too. Kisses for sure.
Time out Andale. She thinks she's just going to have.
She's a mod. Dude.
Get her out of here. All the mods are letting me down tonight. I don't know what's up. Peanut butter hearts.
Oh, Liberty's still salty about banana
chocolate.
bread. She said.
Wait, why? Vineyard Chicks aren't even watching our channel anymore. They're just saying candies. They're throwing out their nerds, peeps. Nobody even said anything about that. Oh, okay, they're back. They're back. They heard. They're on the Reese's. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Abigail says Reese's. Peanut butter hearts as the doc, and if you were doing the kisses, it would be dark chocolate. I am 100% with you on that.
Miss Rebecca's on with you too with the Hershey
Miss
Kisses.
Rebecca, thank you. Reese's for John.
All right, Vineyard Chicks is back in. They're paying attention again. All right.
Hey, Miss Brenda,
Now,
how are you?
Regina,
she said, I forgot today was Thursday.
Stick to your guns, Regina.
Jesse said he's been booted for 300
Monica,
seconds now.
Don't let Monica drag you into her pit. There's nothing good in there.
My pits smell good today.
Let me smell.
They smell good.
Dude,
I just showered.
Me smell them? That's gross.
Hey, you just kicked Jesse. He just kicked himself out for 300 seconds, so he can't vote on any of the other stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, Christine says, "Oh sure, Eric likes me now, even though I'm from Oklahoma."
I love people from Oklahoma,
and she's Indian.
And because she's Indian,
she's not Indian. She is
Aborigine.
Aboriginal, indigenous people.
Oh, okay.
That's the way you're supposed to say it in the school stuff now.
I got you.
I like the Reese's.
Love the land every day is all in on the Reese's. Thank you. White chocolate. I mean, there they go. They're having a fit over there with these candies that they're just.
Vineyard Chicks is just laughing.
They're just like
now.
they're like listing every candy. They must have went to like they went to the grocery store.
I've got more candy coming. Wait.
They're watching this at the express lane right now and like listing all the candy.
Sarah gave her explanation. She doesn't like fake peanut butter. FYI. That's why Reese's is not on her list. Okay, well, ready? Here we go. So now would you rather Reese's Pieces or M&M's?
Reese's Pieces. Why would you waste your time with M&M's?
Are you joking me right now? Yes, Native American, Cherokee, Indian. Boom.
That's why I love her. Maybe let's see what her answer is on this first.
She's gonna pick Reese's Pieces.
Lint chocolate.
Reese's,
all right.
Reese's Pieces.
Miss Fancy Pants is over here talking about lint.
She's very fancy. Scroll down, you're way behind.
I'm out.
So it's Reese's Pieces or Reese's Pieces, as we say. Reese's Pieces or M&M's. What are you going for? I'm an M&M's girl. I'm going for M&Ms all
You
day.
can have them all day. You can take
M&Ms all day. Oh, we got a bunch of them, Eric. You better keep.
All right,
Bucky keeps telling me nerds.
I gotta scroll down because everybody.
Oh, here we go. Scott, M&Ms. Angela says Reese's peanut butter anything.
She flipped her picture again. She keeps flipping it. All right,
Regina said M&Ms. Christine says
I don't
neither.
I'll let this one slide.
Liberty says Reese's Pieces. She likes how we say it.
Home
said M&Ms right there, baby, right
wrong.
there.
Rich Cat.
Reese's Pieces,
Good.
Reese's Pieces, Reese's Pieces.
Angela can stay. Rochelle can
M&Ms
stay.
for Rebecca. Rebecca and
Miss Rebecca's got to go.
Christine says she likes nerds.
She's hanging out
with the bigger chips.
She's hanging out with the bigger
She's hanging
chips.
out with Bunky. Oh my gosh. Andale says M&Ms all day. Andale, you and I are like sisters.
It's just regular M&Ms, Abigail.
No, they're not just regular.
No,
they can be whatever M&Ms you want.
No.
Because the peanut butter M&Ms are off the chain.
If you would have said peanut butter M&Ms, that would have been a different conversation. But you said M&Ms. That's all you
Roberta
said.
said Reese's Pieces are gross. Just so you know.
Who said that?
Roberta.
Jesse?
No, you can't do anything because he's already timed himself out.
He's timing himself out? Doggone it.
Rich Cat says Ferrero Rocher. Reese's Pieces are hit or miss for me. Sometimes they leave that film in your mouth. It's like,
no, nobody's leaving no film. Captain
Reese's
Crunch
Pieces.
is the only thing that leaves film in your mouth. Don't even try it.
Peanut M&Ms with grape juice. Roberta, what is this?
What?
I'm gonna have to try this now.
No, we're not trying this now.
Try that.
No, we're not.
I'm writing it down. I've got my pen.
Many eggs. You're not fast enough on the candy. These people are like saying every piece of candy.
Hold on,
that comes
I have to
their
write
mind.
down grape juice. Did she say grape juice? Grape juice?
I don't know. I just kept going. I'm not listening to Roberta.
M&Ms.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, wait until you hear the next one. It's going to be anise cookies or chocolate chips.
Wait. There are white chocolate M&Ms.
Probably. Ugh, that'd be great.
It's not even real chocolate though. The white chocolate is not real chocolate, is it?
All right, here we go.
Isn't that the thing?
Here we go. Are you ready? Jesse's
right
out of control.
This guy, Troy,
he
right here.
He got rid of Roberta's conversation.
Look at
He deleted Roberta's message. Jesse.
Delete
Jesse.
out. Anybody that says anything ridiculous or anything against peanut butter stuff,
Do not.
they're out.
All right, here's the next one. Okay, ready?
Look, Troy said it best. West Virginia bats everything.
Anything. He said anything.
Any and everything with peanut butter.
Okay. Wait. Rich Cat say. And Captain Crunch tears up the roof of your mouth.
Yes. Outlawed.
Okay.
Can't have it anymore.
Are you ready? Abigail, no, do not ban people. And you better not. Okay, here we go. Ready? The next one. Okay, ready?
Abigail's turning into the mod mother now or something.
The mod mother. You got it, boss. I'm on it like chocolate on an M&M. He doesn't melt in your hands. Okay. Sour Patch Kids or Swedish Fish? Sour Patch Kids.
I need pictures.
Sour Patch Kid. You don't know what a Swedish Fish is?
No, I think I know what that is. Let me see.
It's the red ones.
Okay, next.
Sour Patch Kids.
Let me see Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids.
Just let me see it. I don't need 80 questions or statements. Just give me I need to see
These
it.
are the best ever. I literally buy these by like the cake.
Can I pass them?
No, but I'm thinking about buying one of these. Look, I bought them.
You're buying them right now while we're trying to do a live? You're literally buying stuff.
It's literally like a big pack up. It's like 2 pounds.
It's
a 5-pound bag.
If I had to pick, I would probably say that
Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids are amazing. Sour Patch Kids.
Let's see. Sour Patch.
They all really will just pull every bit of caps off my teeth and pull all my fillings out.
Swedish Fish.
Swedish Fish. She said Swedish Fish like I like my tooth enamel.
Swedish
Sour
Fish.
Patch Kids. I don't
Easter
like
cream eggs. That's not the choice. These guys.
That's why I
kept
kept saying the other candies because I don't like either one. That's what she said. No,
Sour Patch Kids.
if I have to choose.
Angela's still in the same profile picture, which is good. She
Oh.
hasn't changed it, and she's got yucky emojis.
Okay,
so.
we'll get rid of. We'll get. Okay, ready?
Neither. Hold on. Let's see. Rich Cat.
Oh my
Sour
gosh.
Patch. Swedish Fish. Okay. Neither for Roberta. SPK. I don't know what that means.
Sour Patch Kids.
Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. That's why
Sour
I kept
Patch.
saying my
Other candies because I don't like either one.
Okay. All right. But you still have to
You
be
have to
patient.
choose.
You have to wait. You have to wait.
Eric can stay.
Eric is-
Thank you, Christine.
yes, thank you for that. Appreciate that. What did it say? I used to emoji, but I don't think it
She was talking to
show.
Liberty.
Okay, Christine.
Christine, okay, we need better choices. I agree. Okay,
yeah, I
ready?
don't know. This list is stupid.
See, Sour Patch Kids are amazing, and you only need like 3 or 4. If you eat too many, you'll actually lose the feeling on your tongue.
Nobody only eats
Bad
3 or 4 of
Sour
a
Patch
Sour
Kids?
Patch Kids.
I can't eat that many because I literally will burn my tongue. Like I like.
Oh,
lose-
come on.
It's bad.
Do
Why
that
wasn't it
again?
Twizzlers versus Waxfish? Okay,
Yeah, that's.
are you ready? Here,
Wait,
got
is
one
she
more.
saying it because she?
That's what she wants to choose from. All right, ready? Here's the last one for candies. Ready? We got
Oh, mm-mm.
what?
Well, I just kind of looked over there. I hope it's not the one you want to use, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Which one?
No, go ahead. I'm not even looking.
That
Go.
one?
Go.
Okay, last one for candies. Last one is meat for vegan. Last one for the candies. Okay.
Yeah, burning tongue is worth it. That's the whole point of it.
Are you going for the Kit Kats or the Twix? Is that the one you were hoping I would do?
No, wait, real quick. What Twix are you doing? Which one are you doing?
It doesn't matter. As long as they're still
No.
making those Twix. It can't be your
Yeah,
peanut
I
butter
don't-
Twix that they don't make it no more.
Why do they
If-
not make the peanut butter Twix
Okay,
anymore?
that's for a whole nother conversation.
No, that's
Twix.
one we have to have
Good night,
now.
Troy. Oh no, you said good. Oh, good one, Troy. Good night, Troy. You're not leaving. Okay, I thought someone said you were leaving. Twix
Look, they're just
Or
these people are out of
Kit
control.
and Vineyard said
Hot tamales, Easter cream eggs.
Oh, Easter cream eggs are the best. Okay, Twix or
Snickers.
Twix
They're
or
not even
Kit Kats.
picking.
Kit Kats are my
The
pick.
caramel Twix is gross.
Kit Kats.
I'm out. 100%.
Kit Kat, 100%.
Kit Kat.
Kit
Even
Kat.
though it tastes like it's got fake chocolate. Go ahead.
No, it's so good. Liberty said neither. She's like Taco Bell. She hates Taco Bell. Neither. I'm going for the Kit Kats. Kit Kat, Regina, Lazy Days.
Christine's calling out the right Twix.
The right Twix.
Not the left
Rolos
one.
for the win for Cat. For Rich Cat Ranch.
People aren't even paying attention. They're not even paying attention now. All right, let's get back
Hey,
on
Carla,
track.
how are you? Carla, what do you like better? Kit Kat or Twix? Which one would you go for if you had a would you rather? Kit
I
Kat
feel
or
like
Twix?
I feel like Twix tore this up.
I
See,
think-
that's why I think this candy list needs to be changed because you need to do it like between Rolos or caramel Twix.
no,
You have to specify.
it doesn't.
You have 2 completely different candies on every one of those options that we had.
Rebecca says, I love both. I can't choose. You must, Rebecca. Life or death right now. Choose.
Rebecca, you have to, or Jesse's coming after you.
Eric, you've been fired. Kit Kat, Carla says. Kit Kat for Christine. Let's see. Wait, I gotta see what Rebecca chooses now. Now I'm waiting for Rebecca's choice.
Yeah.
This is life on the line, Rebecca.
Rebecca has 10 seconds left or Jesse.
Oh, she took her message back. Oh, there's Vineyard Farmhouse. How are you? I love Twix. Oh my gosh. Well,
Kat.
Brian's in here voting for the Twix.
Did you see Living Road Life is in here?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I said, Carla, what do you choose? Rich Cat. Rolo wasn't a choice. Oh, let's see. Roberta says lemon crisp Kit Kats.
What?
Brandon Gardner says cake or death.
Look, Regina can't decide between the
Poor
left
Rebecca,
or
she
the
probably
right.
rolled out. She's like, I can't take this pressure. I'm leaving. Call me when you get to another one.
You didn't compare apples to apples. That's right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Me too, Abigail. I eat it from the side and then I eat them. I eat all the chocolate off the edges and then I eat the rest.
Cake or death? I'm not sure what that means.
Because I said Rebecca chose Twix.
Where
That
did
was her
she
choice.
want a twist?
Very much. She's the very bottom one. She chose Twix. She didn't escape. She didn't leave our chat. She didn't just bail. She chose Twix.
She got up and started pacing back and
She's like-
forth on the.
She's like, Ronald, which one do I choose? Ronald, choose one. That's what I would have done, actually, Rebecca. I would have made Ronald choose. Where's the caramel options? Reese's or Caramello? Let's see. Hey, Heather, how are you? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. We're
Yeah.
out of the candy now. We're going to go to something else, but it's still Valentine's-y. Valentine's-y. Are you ready? All right. Valentine's.
Wait. Okay. All right. Hold up,
What are you laughing at? What are you looking at?
Roberta. How did she come up
The
with this?
whatchamacallits though
Does
are
she
so
live
good.
in the United States?
She does.
Is she
Whatchamacallits
on
are
planet
so
Earth?
good.
How does she come? Not one person have I ever in my entire life
Eat a zero bar.
have ever seen eat a zero bar. And a whatchamacallit, I only know what they
Okay,
look like.
I love them. They're so good. I used to get
Okay.
them all the time. When I was camping, they would be in the little camp area. and I
Nobody
would get
eats them.
My-
Nobody
yeah,
eats them.
I used to.
How did she?
Because
Why?
they're wafers and they're
She's-
so good.
Roberta, I feel like she is now starting to troll me. I think that's what she's doing. She's trying to get something out of me.
Then your chick says their dad
What?
eats a zero bar right
No.
there.
Get that guy on the show right now. I want to talk to these people. We need to get him up here. This is ridiculous. Zero bar.
Hey Jackie, how are you?
The only reason I know what a zero bar is because when I go down the candy aisle and I'm like, and skip and keep going.
You walk down the candy aisle with your finger out like this.
Yes, I go up and down. I make sure I don't miss anything until I get to the zero, and then I skip. And then the whatchamacallit's there, and I skip again.
Whatchamacallits are good. It's
No.
like muffins or crests or croissants. We used to sell them on the fruit stand. Needless to say, they
Okay,
disappeared.
she's
whatchamacallits.
trolling me. She's trolling me. Jesse, I want you to be on the ready.
Do not mess with Roberta.
Be
Eric.
on the ready.
Don't do that.
What is even a score bar? Pull that up. I want to see what it looks like. This makes 0 sense. A zero score. Whatchamacallit. Let me see this thing. Nobody eats those. I
It's a
don't even know
toffee.
why they're made.
It's toffee. It's a Hershey's
Watch.
bar.
Then your chicks are going to be like, my mom eats those.
Look, hey, Lazy Day says I'm old school. Zero bar too, Eric. He's going for the zero bar. Now you gotta know what
Who
it is.
did?
Jesse.
Jesse? $100,000. Really? $100,000 is the candy bar. Those little ones that they put in around
The
Halloween
zero
time
bar looks
that
weird.
nobody wants.
That's
Nobody
a white
wants.
bar. What is that? What is in that?
It looks gross.
White fudge, caramel, and peanut butter. It's got peanut butter in it, Eric. You need to try
Wait a
a zero
minute.
bar.
What? It has. No, it doesn't. Does it have peanut butter? Look at the ingredients
It's
on
got
that thing.
peanut butter.
No, zero
Yes, and
white
it's made by
fudge
Hershey's.
caramel. No,
Yes. Guess
Dude.
who's gonna eat a candy bar? Guess who's gonna try different candy bars next week? Right here after Valentine's Day, I'm gonna go buy a bunch of different candy bars that no one buys. So I'm gonna go down this is not the aisle that people buy candy bars from, and I'm gonna buy you candy bars to try a few.
wait a minute.
Next taste test. That's gonna be it.
Okay, wait. It's got almonds too. There's no way. It's got caramel, peanut butter, almonds,
A
nougat,
nougat.
whatever. It's got all and fudge. No,
Mhm.
no. I'm sorry. You can't have that much stuff in there. You can't.
Let's see.
Score bar
Is
rocks.
A candy bar
No.
composed of a combination of caramel, peanut, and almond nougat covered with a layer of white chocolate fudge. Its outwardly white color is an unusual color for a candy bar, has been its trademark.
No.
Peanut butter, Eric. Peanut
Okay.
and almond
So
nougat.
we got Barry in here. I think he's starting to troll me now too. Whatchamacallit, a zero and $100,000 are all fire? No, I'm not buying it.
Ah,
I'm not
I
buying
only
it.
came in here to say $100,000 of my favorites. Mindy said. That's right. That's
Wait,
okay though.
Is
Here's
she,
why.
Wait,
You
stop,
know why?
stop,
Shh.
stop. Is it actually, or is she just messing with me?
Here's the thing. Everybody needs a sister like that because when you get that big bag of candy that's from Hershey's or whatever, and it's like all the good stuff, and you got that one like crazy dumb candy that no one eats.
Give it
That's
to
when
the
you have your
sister.
sister that eats the dumb candy, and you have all the good stuff.
Okay, what?
So that's fine.
What is a
The Zagnut
Zagnut?
bar.
What is that?
He has no idea. A Zagnut bar.
That looks disgusting.
Hershey's as well. Do they still exist? Yep. Crunchy peanut butter with toasted coconut for a taste you won't forget.
I don't know about that.
You can still buy them. It's there. It's just like a Butterfinger.
Look,
It's like a Butterfinger.
no. It's not like a Butterfinger.
Yes, it is.
Doubt it.
I'm telling you. That's what, and they're
Oh,
made by
my goodness.
Hershey's.
I feel like people are just trying to make me angry now. Big hunk. Big hunk. That's the candy bar we want to talk about right now is Big Hunk. That was another one. A Clark bar. Watch, everybody's gonna be like, Clark bar is my favorite.
The big hunk.
What is the Big Hunk?
Ew, that looks weird.
Why?
No, I don't
It's
like
all.
that.
What is all this white stuff?
Over the years, the Annabelle Candy Company continued to produce and distribute the Big Hunk candy bar, maintaining its original recipe and character. The candy bars maintain a beloved treat, which its timeless appeal and classic flavor profile. Peanuts, honey, dried egg whites, coconut oil, and some salt. It's the candy bar, a chewy honey sweetened nougat bar with whole roasted peanuts and everything. Satisfy your craving with a peanut packed punch. Only 190 calories per bar and low in fat. The big hunk. That's it right there. Blindfolded Eric tries candy bars right here. Oh my gosh, I gotta make a list.
No, do not make a list.
I'm making a list. Put a list of the most weird, not disgusting,
Wait,
but
what?
interesting candy bars. So it's gonna be 0, a whatchamacallit, because that's a good one.
Here we go again with the Boston baked bean French burnt peanuts.
Boston baked beans are so good. They're really good.
Barry
I
says
would
0 is trash.
a 0, a whatchamacallit. What else do I need to do? Eric, I feel like you grew up with a sheltered life.
No, I grew up eating the right stuff, which is anything peanut buttery. That's what that is.
Okay, wait. What is the other ones we need to?
Ask Jesse about Canadian Smarties. Debbie sent him a huge box. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was,
Payday.
that's
Here we
awesome.
go again.
Payday.
Is also our dad's go-to, but he will pick licorice if. Okay, nope. I'm not even gonna read it. If they put anything in licorice in there, I'm not reading it. Out.
Hold on.
We can't. I just can't do it tonight.
I stopped eating. Wait, like I can see it. You're covering. I stopped eating candy after they took Chico sticks and lemon drops off the market. I do a Reese's sometimes. Okay.
Where are you reading that?
Right there. You just put it up on the thing.
Oh.
You were like hovering over it. And I was like, stop hovering over it. You just don't know good chocolate. But he says, Zagnut. I miss those. Like a Chica stick. Like a Butterfinger.
Oh my goodness. For real?
Zagnut. Okay, I'm writing these down. I'm going to go look.
You will need to get Eric a split bucket for the candy tasting live.
A spit bucket.
A
not
spit
a
bucket. Spit bucket.
No, he has to swallow all
Isn't
of
there
it.
a Baby Ruth bar or something? Oh, that's just
Baby Ruth, yeah, that's Zagnut is a Butterfinger with toasted coconut. Do you like Heath bars? Wait, what was the other one that was like a toffee one? What was the toffee one you guys were talking about?
Everybody was trying to like beef it up. I don't even know if I've had a Heath bar because isn't that like what is the Heath bar? What is that?
It's toffee.
The toffee. There you go. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it. Just
the
saying.
chalk bar. What? The chalk bar? What's a chalk bar?
Wait, were you shocked, or did
Yeah, I
you
was
stop
shocked.
breathing for a minute there?
Chalk bar? No, it's not.
Chocolate from England is so much better. Okay, Barry's getting a little uppity in here.
The chalk bar is not even a real place.
I love me
real
a big
thing.
hunk.
Chalk
Rochelle,
bar is like a lounge.
we are talking about the same thing, right? I'm not really sure if I'm following. Desert Goat black licorice is the best. Okay, he's out. Time him out.
Do not. Stop that.
He came in here.
Do not time.
He knows black licorice is on my out list. He knows that. Nouns for sure. Okay. Do you have
Nouns.
All right.
I do have another one. Okay, ready?
Funky said marshmallows. What?
Marshmallows are great. Everything.
Is there a candy bar like marshmallow candy bar?
Okay, ready?
Or she just
Here we
talking
go.
about just marshmallows in a bag?
Okay, ready? So this is Valentine's Day tradition. So Eric can only he's not really supposed to be having eggs. All right, ready? Would you rather
We're on to the next. Okay.
movie theater or stay at home movies like Netflix or
Stay at home.
So go out to the movie theater or stay in and watch a movie.
We're gonna stay in and watch a movie.
Okay, so you'd rather stay in than go out.
I just said that 3 times.
Okay. I'm asking them, go out and watch a movie or stay in and watch a movie? What would you rather?
Put a
Go out
chicken
and watch a
stick on
movie
the
or stay
list.
home?
They don't care about the
I'm
movies.
putting a chicken stick, but I don't know if I can
see
find
Eric with a big hunk in his. We're
it.
gonna move on. Payday. All right. One of my favorites is Milk Duds, malted milk balls, sugar daddies,
My
sugar
mascara's hurt
babies,
my eyes.
black licorice.
Oh.
Okay, how did she go from like okay, getting sweeter? I feel like, and then all of a sudden just drops in like medicinal stuff.
Stay in and watch a movie. Stay in and watch a movie. The mods are timing all kinds of people. Home movies. Everybody's staying at home.
Oh,
Mods are out of control.
Jackie's saying something about Mary Jane's. I don't even know what that is. I've heard of it. Don't know what it is. Laffy Taffy. Good on the beach. That's about all I can stand. Let's see.
He took out Desert Goat's conversation. Eric,
Jesse.
you told him to. Don't do that again.
He's naughty.
You told him to.
Actually.
Yes.
I was just kidding, Jesse.
He's for real.
Maybe he hates licorice too.
Stay home. Desert Goat said people are crazy.
Score.
Liberty said go out. I have scores. Yeah. Theater or I'll fall asleep. Sarah said if she didn't go to the theater, she'll fall asleep.
Everybody's still talking about candy.
No, they're not. You're way far behind, Eric.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Stay at home for Regina. I'm
Yep.
with you, Regina. Home, Rich Cat. Stay at home,
I'm
Heather.
not scared.
Get him a Reese's
So Scott
outrageous
did
bar.
both, timed him out. Oh my gosh.
Stay at home, PJs and food. Okay, stay at home. So why are the movies still packed with people then?
Well, just because 35 people don't want to go out to the movies
No,
doesn't mean they're not.
These people have a good mind on a good head on their
Oh my
shoulders.
gosh, my mascara.
Except for when it comes to the candy stuff, they're a little bit off on that. But we're not talking about that anymore. All right, stay in and watch the movie.
Although
stay
the new
home,
theaters are really
stay
cool with
home.
rocking recliners, so bring your just blankets.
Stay at home and rent a video.
Bring your blankets. That's so funny, Ed.
All right, mods are out of control. Rochelle throwing
gosh.
some shade at the mods. Maybe
Oh.
she needs to be
The
timed
mod
out.
father, do not. She's a mod.
She had
The
to
mod
time
father
herself
doesn't play. Oh my gosh. Oh,
up. Stay at home.
Jesse said, "Who's next? Who's next? Will be you."
A
Oh.
theater or I'll fall asleep. That's good.
Jackie's still
Barry
talking about the
says,
junkie bar.
Stay home.
Watching my 75-inch.
Okay.
Movies are
okay.
packed with people still dating. That's true. That's why Liberty said she would rather go out. It's these
so-
young people.
Stay in. Desert Goat. It hasn't left, even though he was his comment.
It was just his comment being
Okay.
Thank you for staying in.
We appreciate
you.
that. Jesse gets a little. He takes his job serious. That's all I'm gonna say. He takes his job serious.
So does Scott. Scott will do the same thing. Oh my God.
Mindy said
Stay
that.
home. That's
Mindy
what
said
they
that
do.
her homemade popcorn is better than the movies, which is good. Okay.
Oh look, Christine said I can stay at home for free and have the back of my chair kicked. Johnny's like, you wanted to feel like you're in the movies?
He just pulls a chair up behind her and starts kicking it.
Oh, Rochelle said stay at home and watch Bland's Promised Land Ranch.
Oh, that's
So
very
sweet.
nice.
Oh my god.
Drive-ins are nice. Let's ask that question. Have you been to a drive-in?
That's not a
before?
question.
That's a question I just asked because
It's not my would you rathers.
would you rather, if you had to pick one or the other, would you rather go to a drive-in or watch it at home? There you go. Those are your two options. Stay home still or go to a drive-in.
Jackie said there's a candy bar called Plop and one called Nut Kiss. Get out
What?
of here.
He's joking. He's got to be joking.
That's Jackie that said that. Okay, I'm watching the movie Baby Ruth bar floating in the swimming pool. Troy said. Yes, I've been to a drive-in. And Lazy Days said, we grew up going to the drive-in. Drive-in for sure. In the winter? No. In the summer. Drive-in the summer.
I don't think they do them in the winter, do they?
Drive-ins are awesome.
I feel like they just
Take 5 bar. Oh, that's a good one too. Do drive-ins in Greenville every summer. Yep, they do drive-ins in Greenville.
Who does?
They have a drive-in in Greenville, I think.
Do they?
Well, I think they kind of have it like, I don't know if it's actual drive-in. I don't know.
Interesting.
E.T. I went to the drive-in movie theater. It was closed down a week later. Oh, that stinks. Yes, saw many movies at drive-in. Stay home. He was still stay home.
A lot of
I
good
Googled
memories
weird
there.
candy bars and I'm looking at it now. Jackie's Googling weird candy bars.
She is.
At the sport park. Oh, okay. So they do drive-ins at the sport park, but it's not like a drive-in theater where you like back in the day. I don't think they have like a big theater like that. I guess they put it up on you can cast them in movies right now, onto the thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it gets too dark late in the summer. I'm still waiting for a movie to start after at 10 p.m. Yeah, I'm probably falling asleep at drive-ins now.
Because Abigail's in her fourth. Monica's in her fourth decade.
I'm in my 4th decade, so I start yawning at like 9 p.m. and beyond. Anyway, okay, ready?
Okay.
Here's another would you rather. Would you rather chocolate dipped strawberries or chocolate fondue? Like, like a little fondue fountain where you dip all your fruits or whatever's in there. So what would you rather? Chocolate dipped strawberries or chocolate fondue?
I don't know if I've ever really had fondue before, so I'm gonna have to go with the chocolate strawberries. Chocolate strawberries.
Because you get the cold strawberry with the crisp chocolate outside. Oh, so good. Jackie said, I mean these nuts.
Scott's talking about strawberries. Miss
wait.
Christine is still being a stick in the mud. She likes nothing.
She says neither.
She likes
None of
nothing.
it. I'm having none of it.
I don't want anything to do with anything that's fun. I'm staying at home and I'm not eating any candy. I'm not going to have popcorn.
She's not doing it.
I'm not doing anything. I feel like fondue would be something fancy. Like I could imagine.
That's up on the screen.
I'm
not in my 5th decade. Well, I guess I am actually, because
you are.
I've completed 5, so I guess I'm in my 5th decade, really, of life.
What is wrong with Liberty? I'm really having some.
Neither.
Yeah.
Her and Christine are hanging out. Neither. Done.
What do you do with fondue though? Do you just sit around and
like Abby can't have strawberries.
Overeat or something?
No. Yeah. Exactly. Yes. Chocolate fondue. You just take it. You just cup your hand under it.
Chocolate chip. Wait.
Chocolate dip bacon. Oh, chocolate dip strawberries. That's right. Chocolate dip bacon's probably pretty good. You could do that instead of strawberries if you're allergic.
Can you do that in the fondue?
I probably could do bacon in the fondue, but you probably do better with a covered, like a chocolate covered bacon, because it's going to be hard.
Oh yeah, I could do
chocolate
anything.
Dip grasshoppers. No, I'm gonna pass on that one.
Fondue. I heard they're not bad.
Fondue, because you can have strawberries with the fondue.
All right, Miss Rebecca's going fondue.
It's chocolate fondue, by the way. It's not cheese fondue.
Ooh.
Because you can do chocolate, strawberries, pineapples, oranges. Yeah, because you can put strawberries under, pineapples under, oranges under.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the fondue is like a fountain.
Miss Christine is going to starve. She's just given up on life in general. She's had enough. I want to try the fondue thing. I want to just dip everything in chocolate.
Yes, Kathy. Look, Rich Cat Ranch said. She said, "Say no to fun." She said, P.S. Gillum Farms is one of the hosts for the really not fun but fun 10 Killer YouTube meetup. Come to Lake 10 Killer. Christine don't have any fun though.
Yeah,
have fun with everybody else.
You're not allowed to smile.
Only when you see Johnny, then you can smile.
No, you can't smile. You can't laugh. You can't bring strawberries or candy bars.
Do not.
Wait, can she even come out to that? Wouldn't she rather just sit at the house?
She's sending Johnny instead. She's like, that looks like it's going to be too much fun. I'm not heading out to that.
You go out and have your fun, Johnny.
See? Lisa and Jesse. Jesse says he's the one at chocolate dip bacon. Sugar bacon dipped in chocolate is awesome. See? Yeah, that's good stuff.
Dip all kinds of stuff like bananas, marshmallows,
shortbread, pound cake, pineapple. Cake.
I'm in on the.
I'll add caramello, even though I know he likes them already.
Yeah, I like caramel.
We'll add a couple good chocolates in there. Wait.
Am I going to do like a?
Oh, that's true. Fondue with the wrong people can quickly become the public water bucket ladle. Rib DeGard just said she would rather stay home. She put a bunch of shades, like she's too cool for it. What? Oh yeah, there you go. 10 Killer shirts are out. Go get them at Gillum Farms.
She definitely can't have any fun. You know, this is the person that can't get in any public pools. She can't go around people.
I'm with her on the public pool thing.
I know, I am too. I just had to use that as an example. Barry said that he used to have fried crickets with chocolate drizzle at Department of Agriculture where my mom works during open house.
Yeah, I remember that kind of stuff.
She would rather stay at home.
Fondue is a Swiss melted cheese and wine dish served in a communal pot, eaten by dipping bread and sometimes vegetables in the cheese and using long stem forks. But this, I was specifically talking about chocolate fondue. Chocolate fondue.
Who said that?
Roberta. That's okay. We can eat the chocolate with grasshoppers as long as we tell Miss Monica, right? Yeah, that's right. I thought I think of Miss Monica instead of her. You can eat them if you want. I'm just out for that. I'm not in for it. I love pools.
Just in case. Yeah.
Just in case you all want to know.
Yeah,
Michelle says, I like turtles. It's like that kid.
Tin Man's my favorite.
Tin Man's my favorite. All right. Okay. So we got that. All right. Let's see. All right. We'll do one more. Like traditions. Like, you're hanging out with
You need to pick a good one.
Oh, okay. Well, which one of these is a good one?
You want me to pick it?
Yeah. Which one of these is a good one? For Valentine's Day traditions. This is like traditional things. She said hashtag yes to the public pool. Maybe Canadian public pools are different, but United States public pools, it's kind of gross.
I don't know if this is, I feel like more interesting, but I don't think what that got to do with
romance?
Okay.
Valentine's Day.
You think it's it's
Maybe it's
a good one.
inappropriate. Maybe it's inappropriate.
Or
maybe we'll do this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So as a,
I can already tell you right now. I already know what she's going to say.
What I'm going to say?
No, her.
Who, Christine?
Yeah.
All right. If you had to pick one or the other, if you had to pick one, like if your love was going to bring you one thing and it was going to be one of these two things, only one of these two, would you rather have flowers or balloons for Valentine? Not saying that you wouldn't want either or not any. Hey, Troy. Okay, Scott, I'll send you my address. There's a candy called Camel Balls. Get out of here, Jackie. Would you rather flowers or balloons? Brampton Gardner's going to say flowers. It's got sour gum inside. Regina says flowers. And Hoboken says, I enjoy being public until people ruined it. Rambling with Bruin says Easter cream eggs. Flowers. Our dad buys flowers and we save a rose to dry every year. KK has 18. I have 16. And Bunky has 10. Aw. The idea is to keep it when we get married. Oh, that's so sweet. Romance. She's like, what's romance?
No.
Johnny, let's not have fun.
No.
No fun.
Keep your hands to yourself.
I know she laughs and I know she has fun. So this is not the Christine.
The only fun she has is she puts up little laughy face emojis. That's all she does.
That's as much fun as she allows herself on the evenings. She's like, the fun for the day is over. I'm done with the fun.
All right, so
at 9 p.m. fun ends.
We got flowers.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a girl question. I mean, like, what dude is like, yeah, man, I want some flowers for Valentine's
balloons.
Day.
I'm allergic to flowers. Andale says she's allergic to flowers. She'll die. How about just balloons for her? We have a friend that's allergic to latex, so she's allergic to certain balloons. So some people can't have the balloons.
Well, it sounds like the Vineyard Chick's got a nice dad over there. He buys flowers for the girls every year.
I just read it out loud, by the way.
You read all that?
I read all of it.
I wasn't even listening to
I know.
Flower seeds. Rochelle's next level.
That's it right there, girl.
Balloons. I think Jack.
Flowers.
What are you?
Flowers, their roots would be much appreciated. Never balloons. Flowers with their roots. She wants them with their roots.
Andale's allergic to flowers?
That's what I'm saying. She has to have balloons or she'll die. And then I sang that song. See? You're way behind. Neither. Balloons or flowers are too flashy for me, Desert Goat says. Jeannie says flowers. Oh, Christine says flowers that have the bulbs. She's going with Roberta's. She needs something to be able to plant.
This is true.
And yes, Two Doves is saying flowers, a good healing balloon can provide some great entertainment. That's what I was going to say. I like some balloons because we just, bust it open and take a chance with your lungs. Go for the fun helium balloon stuff. They freak me out sometimes because when little kids suck it in, I'm always afraid their lungs are going to like explode or something inside. But I try to push that down deep, that fear, and just realize that sometimes you got to have fun. Unless you're Christine.
There's a lesson in here. There's a lesson to learn.
Carla said, can I get hay or goats instead? No, it was for balloons or flowers. You guys don't know how to play this game.
Everybody's in here wants to play their own way. That's the problem with this
Carla's
world nowadays.
I'm out. You guys aren't having any fun. I'm out. I get nothing for Valentine's, Brampton Gardner says. And poor Miss Ann says, me either, Brampton. Laughing cry face.
I think Rochelle seems to think
she said Randy hates the made-up Hallmark holiday.
Yeah, she thinks that Christine might be related to
Randy. Cute Christine says, I'd rather have cow, pig, rabbits, or a new bow. Or a pew-pew. Helium-infused beer. I love your answer, Carla. Yes, right?
Yeah, back in the day before I got divorced, my ex-wife always got me a pocket knife for Valentine's Day.
Well, how many years were you married? How many pocket knives do you have? You never have any pocket knives, like change jingling in the pockets when you're walking around. Balloons remind me of clowns and they freak me out. I'm with you on that.
I don't know why
clowns.
people freak out about a clown.
Because they're weird. Have you never seen the It? Pennywise?
Well, it's not the It.
It is It, and it's terrible. At my daughter graduation, some Mylar balloons got loose and blew into the stadium lights and blew all the lights out. My daughter graduated by the headlights of a side-by-side.
Dude, that's legendary.
What is Valentine? My guy got me a new pew-pew belt for V-Day. Very nice. The It. Yeah, because it is. Anyway, we don't really do anything for Valentine's Day. I go out and get the kids the little dollar chocolates, the little dollar boxes of chocolates. And then I usually get Eric some chocolate. And then
He only got
That's
4
pretty much
knives
it.
out of the deal.
Oh, okay. So you only get 4. But anyway, but I usually get the kids and Eric something. But I usually don't get anything for Valentine's Day because we literally had movie trailer. We literally had 3 kids right in a row. And so like 10, 11, and 12, we're constantly dealing with cookies and candies and cakes and chocolates and all kinds of stuff. So Valentine's Day is kind of just like a thing that's there after the holiday of, the kids' weekend of birthdays. So yeah, clowns are scary before it. Yeah, well, clowns, yeah. I don't like
Clowns
'em either.
just like to have fun.
Clowns don't like to have fun. They like to be crazy and scary, and I don't like them. Love that movie, It. That crazy clown was something. No, no, bad news. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do another one. Would you rather? Would you rather? If we're talking about Valentine's Day again, would you rather watch a romantic movie or a funny movie? Romantic or funny?
Heather's still hung up on this clown thing.
I agree, Heather. Would you rather watch a romantic movie or funny movie? What would you rather, Eric?
Funny?
Funny?
Well, okay. Can I ask a question though first?
Mm-hmm.
Is it bedtime?
Yes, it's bedtime.
Then I want to watch a romantic movie so that I can fall asleep.
I don't understand giving your kids Valentine's. To me, it's romantic holiday. So I always just give them chocolate. It's always fun. And it's always about talking to them about love. So I always tell them that I love them and that I want to give them
It's just a reason for her to buy candy. That's what it's
and
about.
so I just buy them a candy heart and tell them I love them. And I give them a big hug and just tell them how much I love them. That's it.
Seriously?
Yeah. I give them a hug and tell them that I love them and happy Valentine's Day.
Seriously?
Yeah. I give them a little dollar heart from Walmart or from the Dollar Tree.
I thought you just went to the dollar store and filled up a bag for candy.
No, I buy them a little heart that usually says like, "You're cool, Valentine," or something silly. Like when you were a little kid and you gave Valentines out to your friends. So I do that with the kids. They didn't go to public school, so they didn't have Valentines like that. Funny for the win. Comedy, funny, rom-com. Liberty's going to get technical and go with the rom-com. Both. Heather's going with both. Romantic sucks by yourself. Scott said, I was married twice for 16 years now, and I'm on 15 years with the third. Life never ends. That's true. It's very true. Yes. Wesley said, yes. How are you doing tonight, John Wesley? Let's see. Is John Wick considered romantic? Not considered romantic at all. It is kind of funny, though, how trash it is. But, I mean, I'm just saying. So, you could say that's funny. We watched The Office. I love The Office. So good. Let's see. Action romantic. There's no need for clowns. A funny romantic. Let's see. Hey, Team Tate Outdoors. How are you? What's up, guys? Time for Tate's to chime in on therapy night. So, we're asking, would you rather romantic movie or comedy movie on Valentine's?
Rochelle wants me to expand, I guess, on my romantic movie because if it's late enough and it's a boring movie, it's easier to fall asleep.
Yeah. He'd rather fall asleep. Yes, Liberty. Yes, I get those little things that say, you're dynamite. Yes, okay. Yeah, you're calling me out on the Valentine hearts. So anyway, but I just think that, it's always fun to do that with the kids. So let's see. Clowns went out the Ronald McDonald excited the hamburger thing. Yeah, I don't know about that. How many of you heard Ben Shapiro's rap song hit #1 for 10 days in a row? He collaborated with Tom McDonald. I have not heard that one yet. That's hilarious, though. I'm going to have to go look it up. Funny movie because laughing is sexy. Very nice, Carla. Comedy if I'm going to stay awake, but no matter what, I'm falling asleep. If it's romantic, I'm deaf falling asleep. Right there.
Right on. We're like 2 peas in a pod.
That's because you share a birthday, even though he's younger than you. Okay, so if you were going to, we could do.
Oh.
What? Neither.
Oh.
She's done.
Shocker.
Neither.
Shocker.
She wants to watch neither movie, Eric. She's not watching movies either. Or eating chocolate-covered strawberries. Man, Johnny's got it easy. He lives the good life. He's like, what do you want to do? She's like, nothing. Okay.
Do you want to go have some fun?
No. The potential for clowns to be there.
Would you like to go get something to eat?
You think that's
maybe a snack? Would you rather just sit in your chair?
She said, romance is stupid. Best time to purchase your Valentine candy February 15th. Just saying. I agree. Or if you're like me and you go to the dollar store, $1.25 store. Christine's gonna be watching a documentary or paint drying on documentary on paint drying. Oh my gosh. We have to go to the 10 killer now so I can give Christine a big old hug because
she's not into hugs. Go ahead, ask.
Would you rather have hugs or nothing at all? No, I'm not a hugger, so I can't say that.
It's gotta be like something like hugs or kisses. And then that way she can respond.
We can't ask that in front of Liberty, okay?
Neither.
I'm a chips and salsa snack kind of guy if I'm watching movies. That's a good one. My least favorite clown is Pennywise. I hate Pennywise. I hate that so much. And the red balloons he carries. They're awful. Absolutely. She would rather be in the garden, Eric, or canning.
But she's not going to have fun.
I would rather can or garden, but she's not having fun.
But she's not having fun at it.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on.
She's trying to fake us out by putting these laughy emojis. That's no one's buying that. Oh, Christine is funny, is what Miss Andale says.
She is funny.
I don't think she knows Miss Christine too well.
She is funny. I've seen her.
Watching paint dry video 10 hours.
I should get that from my mom, for my papa. She's been putting all kinds of stuff on there for him.
Pugs and kisses. Get it as a play on words because she's got a pug.
That's so cute.
Is it?
It is. It actually is.
Nachos. Oh yeah.
Nachos with your movie. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Nachos with everything. Chili, cheese, jalapeno.
Handshake is good. Anything in between beyond that is just making things weird.
Soft pretzels with cheese. Oh, that sounds good. Come on, give me. What
good.
else you got on your?
Hold on, I'm good. Ready?
You got 4 minutes.
Oh my gosh, is it almost over?
Yeah,
we got 2 minutes.
You better
9:58.
You better make it good.
All right. Would you rather?
Last one.
Oh, hold on. I gotta make it good. Hold on. Oh, my computer's being weird.
Liberty likes hugs too, by the way. Hugs.
All right. Would you rather receive a handmade gift or homemade gift or a store-bought gift for Valentine's Day? Specifically Valentine's Day, the lovey holiday.
And
would you rather receive a homemade or a handmade gift or a store-bought gift?
Does like cake or something?
Hey, my wild home, how are you?
Does cake count as like a?
If it's homemade, then it counts as a homemade gift. If it's store-bought, then it counts as a store-bought gift. I don't know what you don't understand about this.
Don't be treating me like Christine because she's been hard all night.
So, for instance, each year for Valentine's Day, Eric, you get a store-bought gift because you get Reese's, like literally every single year.
You know what? I don't think I want any Reese's this year.
Oh, really?
No.
That's because I literally just bought you Reese's like last week.
You did?
Like the big bag that I got you for Luke's birthday 2 weeks ago?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Depends on who made it.
So
well, we're talking
handmade.
Specifically about your husband.
No. We're talking about a Valentine's gift. So it don't have to be from your husband. It can be for your daughter or your mom or your dad or your brother or sister.
She just said she didn't understand why you give gifts.
It doesn't matter. She can understand that now. It can be someone.
You think she understands?
Maybe she has some secret person that cares about her and gives her Valentine's gifts. Handmade is special.
Vineyard
Eric,
Chicks.
What would you rather? Handmade or store-bought?
I'm going to go with handmade.
Really? I don't have to get him Reese's this year, guys. I'm just going to give him a jar of that handmade canned chili.
You didn't make it.
I literally
made
my dad make it.
Your dad made it.
I made
homemade
my dad make it. And then I canned it.
Christine looks like she's coming out of her shell.
Homemade. She's got triple exclamation points. Yeah. And John says depends. I like both. Yeah. That's a real answer right there.
Depends on who made it. That's
depends. When he says, is it made good? And is it a crappy store-bought gift? Mr. Eric wants a 0 bar. That is very possible. And you know what? He's going to get a 0 bar next Thursday. Oh, yeah.
Next Thursday? We're doing candy tasting?
We're doing candy tasting. Thursday? We're doing crazy, weird candy tasting here next week. Hey, don't knock the paint drying video until you've tried it. Brian's like, I just put it on, just in the background. Eric wants a big hunk for Valentine's Day. I do have big hunks already on here, and I'm going to try to find that.
Oh my god!
I think the blend should be on our live so you can see how fun and awesome I am. You let me know, Christine, and we'll come up on your live anytime you want. We can come over there. See? We can do that. You just let me know. A homemade knife would be awesome, but store-bought is okay. A spear would be better, though. I love old school hunting. Spear.
I feel like Hobo Goat is out in the middle of nowhere.
Rachel says, I'm not giving Valentine's gifts to my parents. I don't give my parents Valentine's either. I'm just trying to be inclusive to other people.
Dad's got a good point here.
It would be hard to make homemade hand tools, so store-bought would be better. It wouldn't be hard. You know why? Because they did it back in the day. Yeah. I see these people on YouTube all the time make homemade
just
stuff.
Like forge his own axe or something?
He could. He probably got the stuff to do it. Store-bought, but I don't want something dumb. I want something that I won't. Good call. It doesn't matter as long as it's wrapped in crispy treats.
That's right. That's
I have one person in my life and he's not so crafty. So store-bought. Okay. You got to know your people. Reese's, ooh, yuck. Don't say it, Eric. Homemade chili is the bomb. It is. It's super good. Mindy doesn't need to use the word depends and crappy in the same sentence. Just saying. If you see Christine's cheesecake, it is definitely homemade. I know. It's amazing. I literally thought that was going to drop on the floor, and thankfully she caught it. I'm ready for my own forge. Then it's handmade knives for everyone. Yes. Hey, by the way, Donovan, are you guys going to go to the Lake 10 Killer thing? Because we're going to try to go. I just don't know if we can make it on Friday. We're having to try to make it.
Rochelle knows how to say it.
Homemade it from a talented person.
That's right.
She's very talented, though. She can make really awesome homemade stuff. She's a sewer. She's a seamstress.
Oh,
she's very talented. Anyway, and Donovan, you are. Yay! Donovan's going to be going to the thing. So we got to make sure we can go. Anyway, talking about chili. We weren't talking about chili. We were just talking about homemade or store-bought. Anyway, yes, Troy does have your back every time. Every time. Hey, look. Next week, we're going to be here on Thursday. It's after a birthday weekend, so I'm probably going to be like bloated from like all the good stuff that we're eating this weekend. Apparently, we're having ice cream socials like 2 nights for this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Saturday night, we got an ice cream social. And then Monday night, we had an ice cream social.
Wow.
Our kids picked ice cream over cake. Excuse me. I thought laughing. Now I got reflex. Anyway, don't try to. Do, please. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try. We're going to try to work it out. 10 Killer shirts are on sale. Hey, go find out on the information on like 10 Killer meetup. The YouTube meetup's going to be April 26th weekend, April 26th, 27th, and I think 28th is that Saturday. Make sure you guys check it out and bring in the board to see who wins this year. Ooh. And yeah, so check that out. Don't forget to check out the Break Your Heart Bake collaboration that I'm a part of, that I'm hosting, and along with Ryan from Heavenly Hills and Tony from Kettle Kitchen. And don't forget to come back here next Thursday, because we are definitely having Eric try out a bunch of candy bars. And Thursday, 29th is a special day. It is the last day of February, which happens to be a leap day and my sister's 40th birthday, because I have a leap day sister. She only has a birthday once every 4 years. Other than that, she doesn't age. She is ageless.
Also, don't forget that tomorrow we'll be dropping our first full-length video in the last several weeks.
It's a crazy video. It was a lot. There was a lot going on that day. So check us out tomorrow for the video. Check us out this coming week for all the different shorts we're dropping. And don't forget to come back here next Thursday for our next live. Hey, who likes great conversation and fun Valentine's conversations?
Farthers
do.
Farmers do.
And farmers' wives do too.
I really botched that.
You did. Come back next week, guys. We'll